chats roll and the jokes fly free. A redneck paradise, just wait and see. Down at Ruffy's Garage, we're living it right. Talking, fixing, laughing all night. Engines humming and the good times start. At Ruffy's Garage, it's a work of art. Oh. Hammer in hand, cash apps lit. Roughnecks on if you're feeling it. Live chat, quack, and friends all around. At Ruffy's Garage, it's the best shop in town. But down at Ruffy's Garage, we're living it right. Talking, fixing, laughing all night. Engines humming and the good times start. At Ruffy's Garage, it's a work of art. Hammer in hand, cash apps lit. Roughnecks on if you're feeling it. Live chat, quack, and friends all around. At Ruffy's Garage, it's the best shop in town. Down at Ruffy's Garage, we're living it right. Talking, fixing, laughing all night. Engines humming and the good times start. At Ruffy's Garage, it's a work of art. Oil on my hands, stories in the air. Ain't no place better, you know I'll be there. From the first spark to the last beer light. Ruffy's Garage is the soul of the night.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Mic check. Can you hear me? I just fixed the echo. Should not be no echo no more. How's it going, Anthony? White thing. What's up, Punisher? How's it going? Can you hear me? Audio okay? Probably not, because I'm on my phone. What's up? What's up? How you doing, man? Can you hear me, Punisher? I can't hear you. Anthony. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hello, UK Dave.
Man, what a great song.
You like my theme song?
Oh, hell yeah. That's good shit. Yeah, man. How's it going, Ruppy?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Yeah. How'd it go in the shop today?
Huh? Just tinkered around some more. Got everything all packed up and ready to go.
Did some tinkering?
Did some tinkering.
Yeah, I hear you. UK Dave, what the hell are you doing up this late? Shit. It's like, hold on a second. Let me do the math. It's like 9 o'clock, Dave.
I don't know if Ted had a live scheduled or anything. I didn't see anybody alive, so I popped up.
Wait a second. Hold on, guys. I'm doing the math. Oh yeah, it's just waking up.
6:46.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, Dave. Yeah, it's a paltry 10:49 here, Dave.
12:47.
Dave's just waking up.
Yep. Good morning. Top of the morning to you, Dave.
Yeah, top of the morning to you, laddie. Smoky, smoky, worky, worky. What the hell is that shit?
Wake and bake.
I
Wake
never
and
heard that.
bake.
I never heard that before. I thought it was wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Right, Ruppy?
Yep. Wake and bake.
Yeah.
There's a Hardin James. What's up, Hardins?
Oh, Hard On's here. What's up, Hard On? Man, you gotta love a good Hard On. Especially when you get as old as me. You're just thankful for a Hard On.
I hear you. That's what
Funny asshole. You're supposed to laugh.
I did. Didn't you see my thumbnail?
No. Oh, wake and bake. Hold on. I think I have
The
some
older you
reserve.
get, the better he used to be.
If I smoke some herb right now, Dave, then I'll probably have to hibernate. And I don't want to do that because Ruppy's on. And if you don't show up for Ruppy's strip show, yeah, you know, your grandchildren will tell you about it. And then, yeah, it'll become legend. Yeah, one of them deals. Oh boy, man. Oh boy. I got into it with one of my girls tonight.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Oh
There
shit.
she is. There she
Hold on.
is.
One of them's calling me. Stand by. I'll be back. I'll be right back.
10-4. Uh-oh, Punisher's in trouble. I hear you, UK Dave. How you doing today, Hardins? Oh, I'm doing excellent, man. I'm doing good. Like I said, I didn't see anybody live. If anybody wants to go live, just let me know and we'll go over there. I didn't see anybody up, so I thought I'd do a little pop up. Get everybody a place to hang out. $6 for a pound of cheese. I'm good. Oh, I believe you. It's no big deal, man. It's all cool. I just keep it private on Facebook over there because I have so many followers. You know what I mean? No big deal. Just call me Ruffy. There's Jenna Bean. Oh, you'll find me on Facebook as Roughnecks and Rednecks. Oh, who we got in the basement? Who is it? Who do y'all think it is? Who do you think's in the basement? Who is it? Who is it? Let her get all set up. Are you ready? It is Jenna Bean.
No, I heard we did a live stream. I was in Mr. OSW's live stream before you went live. And a girl was in there named Bridget was wishing Happy Pride Month. This gamer punk come in there and went off on her. And I turned around and said, "Oh, who can play this game? I'm getting in there and troll that motherfucker." Got in there and started trolling that gamer punk. I mean, I trolled him hard. He was just pissed off. And then another mod timed him out for 1.8 seconds, and then it took Bridget to up and come back in that live anytime soon. I did troll him. I did troll him gamer, dude. Because when the gamer dude said he was just got out of junior high. He left junior high for 1 year before he went back. Yeah, this dude's a kid.
Get it all straightened out, Punisher.
Oh no.
You got more trouble than me?
Yeah. She hears Ruffy. She gets all Twitter pitted when she hears Ruffy's voice. Come on, girl.
Oh, that's what Bridget is there, Harden. It used to be a guy became a woman. The reason that gamer punk was messing with her.
Who is that?
And I went off on his ass, throwing the shit at him with pride, flag, and unicorn emojis and all other kind of and trans, all kinds of the different kinds of pride flags. I mean, oh. Well, I thought he'd be pissed me watching to get a trans woman to time him out. Might be.
Who's that?
What's that cat?
I know. Ruffy's kind of sexy. But you're mine.
I thought Ted was supposed to be going live tonight.
I don't know. If he wants to, he can. I'll end this one. I just didn't see anybody live yet.
Remember he said that last night, but I think the reason he didn't go live last night was his internet might have crashed out.
No, my girlfriend called Wilma.
Yeah. I haven't been on all day, so first I was in line.
Can you imagine having your girlfriend call Wilma or your Wilma call your girlfriend? Oh yeah, they talked. I'm pretty sure they're trying to figure out how to kill me.
Probably so.
So if you guys don't hear from me in the next 2 weeks, call Search and Rescue, and yeah, one of them deals.
Well, if I don't hear from you in the next 2 weeks, I'm not going to send out a search warrant or nothing.
No, you'll be looking for my Uniball.
All I'll be doing is looking for the dead body laying somewhere out in the middle of the woods.
Right? Gee, thanks, Beanie. I love you, too.
I'll put you on.
Because I'm not taking your Uniball. You got to keep that when you're in heaven, banging on the brides up there.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. I need an interpreter.
There we go, Punisher. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I said you gotta have your Uniball to bang on the brides in heaven.
I still can't understand him, man.
Did you see that one,
What is
Punisher?
that on the? What is that on the? Oh, it says missing Craig Nut on the card.
Listen,
Oh
Bino,
my God!
stupid. I can understand guys from Britain, but I can't understand you. What the fuck part of that don't
No,
you?
you didn't read the avatar. He got up there.
God damn, man. Holy shit.
Well, that's it. I'll just take your nut and donate it to Steve. He'll like it.
Oh, it's plural. I thought it was singular. I only have one nut. Remember, Bino?
Oh, did they actually really put that on a milk cart back then?
I got one nut, and this guy's trying to cut both of them off. What a travesty! Oh my God!
Don't worry, Julie will find you by the way. She'll take that. She'll take that last nut.
Ah, man, I swear to God, man. You know, I thought I was gonna have a nice afternoon, nice evening, Thursday. No problem. No waves.
No problems. No problems. Just got to acknowledge you. That's all.
It's gonna be all right, Craig. Everything's fine. Your girlfriend called Wilma. They had a conversation. Two girls.
Oh, I didn't even know that, Hard.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand. I'm waiting for DEFCON 1. My girl called Wilma, and they had a conversation for about 5 minutes. I'm waiting for the fallout. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get my ass kicked. And they're fixing to come in here.
Well,
yeah.
Roughneck, I was in Mary Ann's library and I turned around and I said, "What is that, an English book?" And she said, "Yes, an English notebook because they write all the English words in when they're when they're learning English because that's what they use to teach their kids English." They said, and she actually told me that in the Filipino country they have to learn English. It's part of their school.
You don't even understand English. You have Tennessee.
I do understand English.
No,
Lasso, oregano, ball is man.
Listen, Boomhauer from King of the Hill can't even understand you.
This Cracker understands me. He's Southern.
Man, we got to take your ass to Alaska. You got to learn how to speak.
Oh, no, I'm not going to Alaska. It's fucking cold.
Yeah.
My nipples would get so hard that they'd cut glass and poke people's eyes out.
If you get to Alaska, your beanie poppers are going to come out, and then Ted's going to go, "Oh, shit, I got to get there. Because I want to share the night together, watching the Northern Lights."
You get smart in the jet.
Fucking beanie. Everybody needs a beanie in their family.
Hey, you British people think you're English, but you really speak a foreign language.
No. Everybody needs a beanie in their family and a blanket and a couch. That's correct.
Well, yeah, Australians are kind of English too.
Beanie thinks I don't like him. No, I get a kick out of this guy or girl or whatever the hell you call yourself. But
he's just joking with me up here on the panel.
My tablet's all fucked up, guys.
And I'm sorry, but Roughneck's avatar looks like a brown eye.
If it wasn't for Beanie, we wouldn't have the ratings, right, Ruffy?
Yep. What about my avatar? You want my avatar beanie?
Yeah, it looked like a damn brown eye.
Brown eye. Beanie, you wouldn't know a brown eye if it bent over in front of you. Shut your whore mouth.
Hey, I know where the brown eye is. Brown eye's butthole.
I don't need to know this, man. I'm good. I'll be over here taking a 0.
Hello, Angelic.
Hi, Angelica. Angelica, you coming on panel?
Oh, shit. Angelica's here. I got to behave. Hi, Angelica.
Or Angelica, go get Janice and get her on the panel.
Ah, shit. Now you're starting to cuss, Beanie. I'm going to wash your mouth out with Boraxo.
Well, it's called cussing in Janice's life. When you say Carrie's name, that's a cuss word.
Oh, I don't cuss. I'm a good boy. That's my mother.
Angelica, are you busy getting naughty up there, Reese? You're not coming on panel?
Oh, man. Damn. I just saw Ruffy go live. I was like, oh, shit, I got to get there. It was like a moth to a flame. Thanks, Ruffy. There better be some strippers here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know, hard on. She will. Nope, it's too late. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning there. She ain't coming. Nice try. You can't scare me.
The only thing I say is when you see Janice and Deborah fighting over Steve, just stay out of the way. Don't even get in the middle of it.
Well, it's kind of funny because you're fighting over Steve with Deborah and Janice.
Yeah, she fights over Deborah. There for a while, she was all over y'all over me. Now she's all over Steve.
I'm gonna give you the rope and let you hang yourself, Beanie. Keep going. Elaborate. This ought to be
Okay,
fun.
Dave, you didn't win shit there.
Watch this, folks. Go ahead, Beanie. Go ahead.
Yeah, I told UK Dave he didn't win shit. He thinks he won something. I don't know what he won.
I'm pretty sure no guy in his life ever wanted a blanket worm.
Wait, a what?
A blanket worm.
Never heard of that.
Oh, really?
You have to educate me on that one.
I'll just let that sink in for you a little bit. Maybe I need to send you one of them Indian Pendleton blankets.
Oh, heck no.
Oh, heck no? Oh, really?
Yeah, heck no.
Oh, you're racist? What's wrong with the Indian blanket?
Damn, Angelica.
This guy. And she. Now, I don't call him a she. Until he gets his mouth cut off.
Yeah, I went off on hard about that, and because I do get it. Because I've told people if you don't want me talking about anything trans, call me a woman, and I won't talk about anything trans. I'll just leave that for my channel.
What's up, Steve?
No, from now on,
That's my number one rule.
Eunuch. From now on, Bino, you are a eunuch. That's it. I'll call you a eunuch. That's in between.
How's it going, Steve?
It's what I want to pronounce that, and it's what I have. But if nobody does it, I'll just talk about trans all the time.
Well, no, listen.
Drive people nuts.
Once you invert your penis and make it into a vagina, then I'll call you a she. Until then, good luck.
All right, we got 14 people here. Let's get a conversation going. Besides about being penis.
Sure, you take care of UK David. Being a smart ass in the chat about us speaking about our English.
What was that?
We're trying to get people up here, not run them off.
I know. Yeah, they're coming.
Hi, Lucy.
What's up, Steve? Hello, Lucy.
Everybody's showing up now. No shit. I brought free beer.
You got 12 people in here. That's a start.
Hi, Lucy. How are you? Good to see you, man.
No, we need to be 3 in the morning by the time Ted has to pop on panel.
Anybody kind of said? Somebody tell me what he just said. We got to get Dominic in here. Maybe he can interpret.
Dominic can actually understand me better now.
I'm starting to think Beanie speaks German or something. I'm not sure. Somebody tell
me. I speak Scottish Irish. There you go.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. My grandma spoke Irish. She's a cast iron frying pan. smacked me in the back of the head when I was a youngster. I learned real quick.
Well, you got to think Irish people. I mean, Scottish people are tough. They don't take shit from nobody.
Duh.
That's hard than that.
You're not telling me something I don't know, Beanie. My grandmother was Irish, and she was meaner than a wet hen. Man, if you acted up, man, you got smacked in the back of the head with a freaking cast iron frying pan. You learned real quick. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that.
Steve's talking to you down there.
Or you know, by the day, you can tease me whatever you want. You just, I just go off on you for that one thing.
You know, Beanie, I just mess with you. Ain't nothing personal. I just mess with you.
You read Steve's message in the chat.
Well, I'm reading Steve, but it's not my prerogative to dictate how Steve speaks to me and his extensive vernacular and proper English. But I do find it perplexing, and his audacious veracity is perplexing. Yeah.
Particularly.
But of course, Steve won't get up on the panel because he's from Canada, and he doesn't know how to get on panel. It's
he ain't scared. Steve ain't scared.
Moments in life's history, Steve can't hit the join the panel button, but it's all right. I'll set up some reruns at Sesame Street. He will figure it out.
Well, answer his question. Answer his question. That's what he wants.
I know. I'm not a Muppet. If I was a Muppet, let's see, who would I be on the Muppet Show? Probably Animal or Oscar the Grouch. Let's see, what would Steve be?
Come on up, folks.
Get your happy ass up here on the panel. Chicken shit, motherfuckers.
Easy now. I'm trying to get them up here, not run them off. I told you.
I'm trying to be nice. I was being diplomatic.
He's trying. He's trying to be nice.
I am nice. I'm a nice guy. Ain't no fun. You can't give nobody no shit.
We got to get him up here first.
What am I supposed to do? Put out a free beer sign? Free strippers?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Free beer. Free beer. 12-pack on Punisher. First 2 people come up here.
All right, copy that. Free 12-pack for the first 2 people that come up here. Copy that. Yeah, I should have been a diplomat, an ambassador. Yeah, that's a ticket.
Uh-oh, there's one.
Oh, here we go. If you build it, they will come. Be careful what you wish for, Craig.
Is that you, UK Dave?
I'm waiting to see how many redheads show up. That's what I'm worried about. Let's see how many redheads show up, Ruppy.
Give me a little verification there, Dave, please.
By the way, I was a good boy. Ask my mother.
I got you. I got you. Thank you, sir.
Hello, everybody.
Now, what you say in the chat didn't make no sense. You typed 2 words, but I couldn't understand. They didn't make a bit of damn sense.
I didn't say nothing. I was a good boy. Angelic's here. I got to behave myself. Remember, that's
How's your day going, Dave?
Good morning from the UK.
Oh, Dave's here.
Oh, yeah.
Dave too.
Wait a second. Let me do the math. 1. Shit, it's 8 o'clock in the freaking morning over there.
7:10.
Yeah, well, close enough, asshole. Good morning. Top of the morning to you, laddie.
How are you doing, Angelic? I hope you're well. How are you, Steve?
Angelic has 5 kids. course she's well. She's like,
Wave
"Fuck,
at,
you just
wave
look
at me, Angelic. Hang on, wave at me, Angelic.
Oh, is she trying to come on panel too?
Oh shit. No way.
Says she's in chat. It
No,
says
she
she's in
said
the
she's
basement
in
too, so I
chat.
don't know.
So
Man, I ain't never seen Angelic. I'm not
She's
sure.
whoever's
if
trying to come up might be,
I
somebody
have to get my
that knows.
sunglasses on or what? Oh shit.
Is that you?
Oh my god.
Oh, she did say coming up.
Yeah, no face picture. She's scared. Poor gal. We gotta get her out of her shell. What? We
Is
can
that you,
always
Angelic?
stream.
I know who this guy is.
Craig.
What? Is that Steve? Wait a second. Oh
Steve.
shit. Ah shit. It's that damn Canadian guy. This guy. Good evening, Steve.
So why wouldn't you answer my question?
What question was that?
Well, you were talking about something. I couldn't quite catch what the word was, and I was wondering if you were talking about a pie cost.
What the hell is a pie cost?
About $10 for a family size one.
You're still not making sense, man. We're not at McDonald's in the drive-thru. You have to relax. This fucking guy. Oh my god.
I love all these AI generated songs. They're super cool. They're ridiculously catchy.
I know that. You make them say anything you want them to say.
Yeah.
Folks, this is why you don't drive through British Columbia.
Yes. Do go on, good man.
I'm not sure if that's Angelic. Is that you, Angelic? No.
Remember, Steve got deported to British Columbia. England's like, no, I don't think so, Steve. He's drive free.
I still have a passport. It's all good.
Yeah.
How are you, Steve?
Wait till you get to Australia. That ought to be fun. I can't wait till you go through customs and border protection.
I don't know if that was her or not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my sister graduated from TSA and she went over to Australia. So she's waiting for you to fly into Sydney. Good luck
There's
with that.
NorCal.
I'm pretty sure you'll get a cavity search, mister.
Hello, Miss NorCal.
If I ask
Hey,
nicely,
NorCal.
right?
Oh, shit. NorCal's here. She's actually a lady. So,
All right.
Oh, so you're actually going to behave yourself?
yeah, well.
I'm trying, Angelic.
Listen, asshole. She lives right across the border from me. She will come up here and kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give you a slap upside the head.
Well,
One of those white iotas. White iota.
No, I wanted to reach around, but she's married, and so I had to retract that last statement.
Women, eh? Dames.
James. Oh, that's an old school term. How old are you? 80?
No, just 60, thank you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What should I say then? Broads?
No. Now you will get your ass kicked. Oh.
You're a big old broad. Yeah, I've got slapped for that before.
Yeah, no kidding. You don't say broad, you don't say dame.
How are you, NorCal?
You know what you say?
Can I say things like nice
No,
gams,
Oh, you
babe?
call them chicken heads. You go, whoop, 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 whoop. That's a chicken head.
Mm.
Now I'm going to get killed. That's all right. I've already written my will. Everything's fine.
Yeah, got it all covered.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to shut up now because I'm pretty sure I've already built my grave. And
Well, I get a tea refill. I'll be right
So what's going on in Luton this fine morning, Dave?
Don't know. I haven't been outside yet. It's too early. It's only 7 o'clock.
Is there still an outside?
Oh well, if you can call it that.
Okay, that's a good start then.
Yeah.
hey, you
But yeah,
kid-
no. I'm going to help my friend again in a few hours.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got to go cut some grass and some bushes.
Uh-oh. Some manscaping.
Yeah, and I've got 3 ton of stones to move as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I did that a few years ago at this place. 2.5 tons of river rock, yeah.
Dave, are you sure you're part Mexican?
I don't know if I want to say why, but why?
Well,
Because of manual labor.
landscaping. I thought maybe you were a Mexican national.
Mm.
Just checking, man.
No, just a man getting by in a place called Luton.
Because Caucasian Americans don't do manual labor, apparently, according to Craig. They're above that. They're above that.
Oh, Steve, I will take your happy ass to the oil field. I will show you. Ruppy will back you on this.
I didn't think so, NorCal.
Ruppy, we got to take Steve to the oil field. We'll teach him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I'm done with worms.
But it is blue skies and the sun's already up.
There you go. What more could you want from life in Luton? You know, it's funny, actually. Luton,
I don't think I've got the time to be able to tell you.
Luton and Canada have something in common.
What?
Okay, so there's a uniquely named vehicle here in Canada called a cube van.
No, it's called
A box van.
It's called a eunuch. It's not uniquely.
No, that's you. The cube van is a peculiar thing here in Canada, and the closest thing I've ever seen to it is a Luton van.
Yeah, but a Luton box van.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I knew exactly what. As soon as you said it, I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Because it is literally a cab with a box on the back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Most of them serve food now.
Are there still lots of comma vans running around? Or have they kind of
More
died
Mercedes
off?
Sprinters. We've got more Mercedes Sprinters and
transit vans
and silly little vans at the moment.
So you still have white van man syndrome?
Oh yeah, white van man all day long.
Yeah,
it will never change.
Right. Yeah.
Look.
You got a second one?
Look, NorCal. I found my lost ball.
Yeah.
Now what?
When's it going back in?
I don't know. I haven't found a surgeon that's willing to.
I'm sure if you went and visited Jim, that one of those guys there could quickly hook you up.
Oh, by the way, quick update on Mr. Jim. I talked to Maria tonight, and he's in recovery. He's doing well.
Yeah, he's out of ICU and all that garbage. It's
man. Yeah,
that's good.
He's on his way to mending up. Maria's watching over him. That's cool.
Marvelous stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Prayers work, assholes.
Yep.
Here's for Mr. Jim.
I can't believe you fell for the pie cost joke.
No, I didn't even know what the hell that was.
Yeah, what's a pie cost? Well, about $10.
I don't know what the hell a pie cost is, asshole.
Yeah, what you ask the question, what's a pie cost? And I say about $10 for a family size one.
Oh, you asshole.
Yeah.
I'm talking about shepherd's pie. Just fucking die.
Yeah. What?
And this
Yeah,
guy
Dave looks about 12.
This guy lives in $1 million house.
Thank you, Noka.
And he can't even explain what the hell a pie cost is.
Yeah, the pie cost about $10.
Okay. What's the difference?
Not bad for 37 and 6 children, right?
No. Hey, Steve.
Yes.
What's the difference between a whore and an enzyme?
You can make a hormone.
No, you can't make an enzyme, dumbass.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. What happened to the cowboy that ate pussy with an overbite?
I don't know.
It tasted like Shiite.
Space Coast.
Yep. You can't get rid of me. I'm like herpes. I always come back with a different name.
Yeah, the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, I know. It's like your freaking guitar strap that I put on my guitar. My guitar is like trying to jump off my wall hanger.
Yeah, you have no excuse now. No excuse.
That is correct, sir. My buddy came over, and he's a drummer, and he looked at my guitar, and I said, "Hey, check it out, man! I got a new strap, and I got a new capo." He's like, "Oh shit!" Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it.
There you go. You're welcome, dude. You should thank Janice because she was the one who declined the prize and passed it on.
I
to
know.
you.
Well, she doesn't have a guitar.
Well, she might have done, but she obviously knew somebody who did.
Mr. Clydesdale. What's up, Coasty?
Miss NorCal, welcome in. Man, she's like right across the border, and I'm only like 45.
Oh, is she Northern California?
Oh yeah, she's in
Oh,
Northern.
hence the name, the NorCal. Yeah,
Oh,
I guess if I thunked about it, I would have figured that out all by myself.
Yeah, no shit. Except for you live in Canada.
Yep, Portland, keeping it weird.
That's where I was born, Portland.
Yeah,
Asshole.
yeah. But come on, the city slogan is keeping it weird. There you go.
No, I'm not very proud of Portland and what they've been doing, but you know, it is
What have they been up to? They're still serving voodoo donuts, I hope.
Well, I'm down on the southern coast of Oregon. We're rednecks down here, redneck loggers, and we're highly.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked by this news.
I want
I don't know, man.
I don't know how many days. Well, I think I had a birthday every day.
What's up, J. Sarge?
Hey, Sarge, welcome in.
Hi, Jay Sarge. Hey, Jay Sarge. When you talk to Susan later, tell her what I did in Mr. and Mrs. OSW's live stream that pissed some guy off.
Anybody understand what the hell he just said?
Hey, Jacob.
And it was funny.
Hope you're well.
Man,
I have to tell you the two words that I understand extremely clearly when Beanie is speaking is
yeah, you know.
because you throw that in all the time. That's like your little thing.
That's it.
That's
all
your.
it.
I think that's like your equivalent of like when you're thinking of what you're going to say next, you say and you say it like super clear.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't understand what the hell he's saying. It's like
Other than that, it's Timu Boomhauer, and I've no idea. Yeah,
I feel like I gotta watch.
I need subtitles. Where are the subtitles? Can we make this thing down the bottom be subtitles for Bean?
Like, we gotta get this guy an interpreter.
Yeah, Dominic.
Oh yeah, Dominic's good.
It makes total sense at all when you think about it.
That's correct. That's correct, Steve.
Canadians can't speak worth shit. Interpreter for their ass.
It's all fun and games until somebody from Tennessee comes in here and tries to talk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you know what the problem is? The typical Tennessean has been to so many different countries. They've got all these different accents mixed together in all these different languages. That's the problem.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Yep.
You can't tell if I'm from Asia, China, Samoa, Alaska. You don't know where they're coming from.
Ireland.
No, Ireland, they have red hair. They'll just beat your ass. They don't have to.
Not all of them have red hair. Not true.
No, those Irish gals, you got to watch out, man.
Well, and Bean has a nice ombre going on.
Embouchure.
Jake,
No.
no, you don't. You sound
No,
like
that's
a bloody
different.
Mexican.
A fade in hair color is ombre.
No, I bet Beanie's got a really good embouchure.
That's another conversation that I don't want to be a part of.
I had to go there, man. Sorry.
Well, you
All of-
know, if I
all of a
talk to,
sudden, I'm just finding this pen really fascinating.
every time I talk to Susan on the phone, she falls asleep. She says my voice puts her to sleep.
Yeah, right. Shit, I'd have nightmares. Get the fuck out of here.
It's true. You can ask her right now in chat. You don't fucking believe it.
Gerb, 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 gerb. What was that?
Shut up, Dick.
Richard Cranium.
That might be my next name.
It
Shut
should
up,
be.
Russian, Alaskan boy.
He prefers to be called the sad Alaskan.
Oh, you better watch your damn mouth, Steve. I will come to British Columbia. I know where you are.
You keep saying that. You keep talking about the limo and the Concorde and
Oh, yeah.
none of it has happened.
Listen, asshole, I don't need that to come see you. You're
No.
just a little bit north,
You could just walk.
pretty much. And I have 3 legs, so I'll be there extremely quickly.
Hey, I visit Canada. I visit Steve in Canada before I'd ever visit Craig.
Motherfucker, I'm going to come to Tennessee, and I will teach you to keep your dick and balls intact. You will learn. You will go to boot camp. You will wake up. You will do 20 push-ups every day. You will make your rack properly. You understand me?
No, can you say that again, please?
Yeah, I didn't understand you. What?
That's it.
Was it? What? Seriously, did you say you will make your rack?
Yes.
Make your rack.
You better make your rack.
Yeah. So what?
Damn right, or I will toss it. Not toss your salad, Beanie. Don't get excited. But I will toss your rack. And you will make it over and over.
This
So,
has gone a
okay,
bit
so
too in depth. It sounds
I-
even worse, by the way.
Yeah, I know
Craig.
it's not getting better, is it?
Yeah, it doesn't
so-
sound any better saying it like
Yeah.
that. If anything, it sounds 100 times worse.
But in all seriousness, so this is obviously some military vernacular jargon nonsense. So what do you
Oh,
mean by?
nonsense. Oh, really? You better watch
So,
your damn
you're
mouth.
so sensitive for such an angry.
No, God.
You're so sensitive. Anyway, back to my question. So, is it a military term for like your bedding or your storage, or what is it?
Your rack is your bed.
Okay, there you go. See, that's all I wanted to know.
What is the deck? What's the deck?
The floor.
Well, I would assume,
That's the floor.
yeah, or the top
What's
of the
the
ship.
head? What's the head?
That's the lavatory.
That's correct.
Toilet.
Yes.
You have to remember, I was raised by a Navy GI instructor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for 17 years. You had to
I was
pack
raised by a legend.
my bed before I went to school at 7 a.m.
Mm.
You had to have hospital corners, a 4-inch spread on top.
Yep.
Everything had to be perfect before I went to school.
Did the quarter have to bounce?
Yes, it had to bounce. That's correct. Otherwise, I didn't get my allowance.
And all I'm going to say to the chat is, hooray for boobies.
That's correct. Boobies are nice. Boobies are nice. That's correct. Boobies make the world go around. Not butts. Not butts. Men, not butts. The boobies make the world go around.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh. That's for damn sure. Ruffy, you can back me up on this one.
Boobies. Boobies.
That's correct. Buttered boobies. I have butter on them. It's like biscuits. When I do. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they got boobies in Canada, right?
Oh, totally do.
Really?
Both the fun mammalian protuberance type and the birds.
Oh yeah, mammalian protuberances.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides, you guys had Shania Twain. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and Pamela Anderson. She came
Yep.
from Canada as well.
She's from very close to where I live. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yep.
Outstanding.
Swell.
Yeah, swell.
Yeah.
Was this 1930?
Mighty
Whoa.
fine.
What are you looking at?
Yeah.
Oh, that's swell. Gee,
Golly gosh.
Yeah.
golly gosh, what the fuck was that?
That was hijinks and tomfoolery.
Thank you, Steve.
I had a book called Tomfoolery when I was 13.
Yep.
Yeah, I started my comedy out of that.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, then I watched Rodney Dangerfield. And then, yeah.
I'm going to type something in chat for you, Craig. I want you to pay attention here.
All right, I'm watching, asshole. Let's go. This ought to be good. What you got?
There it is.
What the hell is that?
Comedy.
No.
Yeah. That's comedy right there.
So, Steve, do you remember SCTV?
Yes.
No, you're probably still stuck in England at that time.
No, there was enough reruns when I got here.
Oh, by the time you got here, you had to watch reruns. You
Yeah.
poor bastard.
Actually, no. I think it was just there was 1 or 2 seasons still going, and then it was reruns. So
Man, I used to sneak out of my bed. My parents would be in bed, and I would sneak out to the living room, and I'd turn on the TV, and I'd turn it down low, and I'd watch SCTV. And that shit cracked me up.
so who is your favorite player
Oh
in
my
that?
God, John Candy, man. John Candy, of course.
Yeah, I like John Candy, but I've always liked Eugene
Bob
Levy.
and Doug McKenzie, the Great White North.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Take off, eh?
yeah,
Yeah.
I always like Eugene Levy.
No, Great White North. Bob and Doug McKenzie. That was
Yeah, I
my
know.
favorite. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. We lived in Alaska at the time. And it was a funny shit, man. Bob and Doug McKenzie. Take off for the Great
Bob
White.
and Doug McKenzie would be like a documentary for you guys.
Oh no, I actually had the album. I had the LP. I shit you not.
Did you also have McLean and McLean's LP?
No.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm serious. I'm telling the truth.
Have you heard of McLean and McLean?
No, I had Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Oh, dude, McLean and McLean. They had great hits like Dolly Parton's Tits.
No, my dad actually bought me a Dolly Parton LP.
Yeah, no.
Great
They
balls.
actually had a song, Dolly Parton's Tits. They also had Diary of a Jealous
I had
Boyfriend.
Fawcett's poster with the nipples on my wall in my bedroom. I got it out of the mail, and my dad came in my bedroom, and he saw the poster on my wall. And he's like, "What the hell is that?" And he's like, "Okay, that's all right. You allowed it." Plus, I had a Lamborghini on my ceiling. I had a Lamborghini Countach.
I was going to say it had to be that because there was, if you're talking like 80s posters, it had to be the Lambo Countach. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Lambo Countach, and I had Farrah Fawcett.
Was it the white one? Did you have the white one?
No, it was the red one.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Man, I can't believe I'm telling you guys this shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're having a giraffe.
Oh, no, man. Dude,
Yeah.
I had posters for days.
Yeah. And then what? You gave them back?
I don't know what the hell happened to them, actually.
Or just that you only had them for days? I kept mine for a long time.
Probably in the Smithsonian Institute right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Stiffy?
Hi, Stiffy.
All those posters had too much. All start sticking together.
Oh,
When did you put the word hole on there to her name?
I had Brooke Shields from Blue Lagoon. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. You had to pry me out of the bathroom with a pry bar. It's not funny, asshole.
Oh.
You guys.
Yeah, you guys. Next thing you'll be saying things like "you people."
Yeah, you Canadians.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, play something for us. Huh?
Oh, got you, Tiffy.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Beanie. Hey, Steve, would you play something for us, please?
Hey, I was responding to a comment in the chat to you.
Steve,
He was talking to Stiffy.
can you strum some little tune for us?
Oh,
Please.
God. Probably.
What?
Steve,
Just so UK Dave gets a little bit of a taste of.
listen, I'm going to get unruly if Steve doesn't
You're
start
going to get
playing.
unruly? Are you going to become bothersome?
No, I'll become unruly. There's a difference.
Well, I don't know. You're a bit of a curmudgeon.
Well, I've heard this before.
You should become gruntled instead of disgruntled.
Outstanding.
Got you,
I
Tiffy.
appreciate your conversation and your advice, but I significantly decline your request.
You significantly decline it, or
Kind of, sort of.
or virtually, or literally.
Literally.
Ah,
I'll accept the moaning. It's fine.
I can.
I've never
I can
heard him play, so about
I
time
can
I got
never
done.
remember how to spell that word, Craig.
CLITO.
Well, the weird thing is, like, it's on the tip of my
Do not
tongue.
question me. I was a spell bee champion.
Yeah, no, I said it's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
All right, yeah. See what we got here.
Thank you, Steve.
What we done got. Oh, something with the word naughty in its title. Let's go for that.
Thanks, Steve.
Absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant.
It's a lot of our
My name too was like dancing. He's like, "What the hell was that shit?"
That's music right there.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna talk? Talk to him. Not gonna talk.
I could go to bed. So there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. That's the ticket.
Yeah. Bloody good idea, that.
This guy.
Yeah.
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 Not yet, BJ. I will here in a minute.
It's kind of weird to hang out with greatness.
Thank you.
There you go. Asshole.
You're welcome, Craig.
Ah, beautiful. Beautiful.
Got a VIP in the house.
Uh-oh.
Well, that was absolutely brilliant. Really was.
Somebody fart?
No, there goes the real estate value. Teddy's here.
Yeah. Yeah. Now your $1 million home's worth $500,000. Yeah. Way to go, Steve.
What movie you watching tonight, Teddy?
Yeah. Teddy.
Really is. That was awesome. I actually love it.
Ridgemont High.
Yeah, I had to wait for the power to shut off, and then I spent a pattern, and their power shut off.
You're super choppy. Your audio is bad, which you don't normally suffer from.
Yeah, you need to close the Pornhub tab, dumbass.
Like I said, yeah, power just
Still sounds like shit, man.
what you do is you wait for all the memories to turn on.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So get the fat chick up in Ted Space. We can't understand.
Exactly.
The power just came back on. What they do is they cut the power, then I'm good for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Well, they'll cut it again. Before they do that grid thing, whatever the fuck they're doing. So
it's the power company. I'm getting intermittent power. No.
Well, it's only going to be another week or so. They said it will all be transferred over in about a week or so, 10 days, let's say.
So what have they done, Ted, so far? Like they've got all the underground stuff in?
Yeah, they're making the connections. They're transferring the lines to run some of the power underlying, but now they're doing like tests or something, and that's why I don't understand. It's like it wasn't supposed to be like this, but it just does little power dips. You don't lose power that much, like for about 1 second. It's almost like they're hooking it up or something, and
right.
There's this little lull in power, a little brownout, but I've kind of found the patterns, but it's only going to be for another 10 days, and then all this bullshit will be over with.
No, Ted, you sound like fucking Boomhauer, like Beanie. I think you guys are sharing the couch together.
Yep. Spending the night together. Yeah, Steve was rocking over there with the boys tonight on the OU81 crew.
Yeah.
Oh, you ate one too?
Well, yeah, only because John and Shane's birthday is why I think he went over there.
That's what it was all. That's what it was all about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta say happy birthday to the Shaner.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, I was out and I missed it, but at least I got to replay. So.
Did you get yourself some Mississippi strips while you were out?
No. I had some left over from yesterday. I forgot about, so I came home and ate the 4 of them, and I had left.
Oh, my God.
They were actually delicious. You reheat them for 25 seconds. They came out perfect.
Man.
Oh, my God. Steve just broke your balls, Ted.
Yep, Mississippi strips. And then I'm like, well, I guess I'm going live.
Give me some boxes of them there Mississippi strips.
Yeah,
They
well, I guess I'm going live.
They sure am licious.
They are delicious. Then I seen Ruffy was live. I'm like, oh,
They
good.
are delicious. I like them things. I
He was
eat
getting
them all up.
Steve,
Well, I'll
I
definitely.
eat them all up.
Well,
Nope.
Friday the 13th. I'll go live tonight for sure. Friday the 13th. See, Ruffy did tonight. So.
That comment got the Golden Stripper Award. Way to go, Steve.
Mississippi. Is Coasty down there?
All right, as Ted's here, I'm going to play one more, and then I'm going to bugger off to bed.
Okay.
Bugger off. What the hell's bugger?
Yeah, remember Friday the 13th tomorrow. People fucking act crazy tomorrow. I've had 2 car accidents on Friday the 13th. So
Friday the 13th.
So don't drive anywhere. There we are.
they act weird on the road. I don't know why.
They're in Florida. That's why. What key's this?
Hold on, I gotta turn this shit up. It's 3 o'clock.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, I really like
And
that
the
one.
crowd went
Yeah, I like
wild.
this ballad, those bluesy ballad ones that you've been doing. That's the ones that Dan's been doing too. That's why I'm sitting in Dan's all the time.
Right on.
That's where I've been getting my fix. If I can't get Steve, I go get Dan now.
The Anderson variety.
Yeah, he's similar to Steve, guys. Like, I don't know. They're similar. So I like it. Dan's a good guy, man. He really is. So, yeah, I hang out over there and Dan's a lot.
Cool.
He goes live all the time. So he's like very reliable. He's very predictable. So,
Unlike some shady people like me.
no, it's just I don't have to ask you to go live so much when I go watch him. And then if I really want to hear you, I just go to your channel or I go to the Guitar Universe and I just watch a replay.
Yeah, right on.
So that's what I've been doing. I just watch the replays.
That's it.
It's just been crazy lately. You know, the power shut off, then Scratch and Bone the Go died, and you know, I had a friendship with him, and it's just a lot of weird shit. Some other people have died recently, drug overdoses, car accidents.
Yeah.
Even that COVID crap still around, killing people. So man, it's been some weird shit going on this year.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I hear you, dude, for sure.
Yeah, it's been a weird ass year so far. Thank God it's already halfway over.
Yeah, that's true though.
2026 got to be better.
Yeah.
Then I see it's Friday the 13th. Yeah, so Steve, I had two head-on car crashes on Friday the 13th.
Well, funnily enough, 2 of my 3 kids were born on Friday the 13th.
Oh, no. So it's good luck for you, bad luck for me. Yeah, the bad luck days for me. I don't know why.
Yeah, weird.
I like Friday the 13th. It's pretty lucky for me.
I think to a certain extent you make your own luck, right? And so when it comes to superstitions like the Friday the 13th, the whole triskaidekaphobia thing, it's like you can talk yourself into it. It can become a self-fulfilling
I wasn't even
prophecy.
aware of it till I told some girl that was like she was like one of the gypsy type girls, and she goes, "What's the 2 dates?" And the first one was like 1990. It was like 9/13/90, and then the next one was like 2003 May 13 or something.
Right.
And she looks it up her little book album next. She goes, "Do you realize that you both those head-on car crashes where the girls ran the stop sign and ran into you? Those are Friday the 13th." And I'm like, "No, I didn't know that." And then I looked it up, sure enough, and she was right. So that's when I became superstitious, and that was back around 2010 is when I finally realized it.
Yeah, that's curious.
So yeah, I mean, it's just can't ignore the coincidence.
No, it's something.
But it was Friday the 13th. Yeah, was it?
So basically, you're just not going to drive today?
Well, what I do is I don't drive far. I stay really close to the house because all these accidents that I've had were further from the house. So there's within a certain radius of the house that I'll stay. Because the other 2 times when I had those accidents, they were at least, I would say, 5 miles from the house.
Okay. So
I
still somewhat local, like not.
Yeah, I'll stay within 3 miles of the house today.
Right. Okay. Well, good luck.
No further than McDonald's. Huh?
Yeah, all the places I got to go. Let me see. He wants to go Walmart. Yeah, everything's within 3 miles, so it's not a big deal.
Cool. Well, I'm going to bounce out of here, fellas and fellettes. I will, catch you guys tomorrow sometime.
Craig jumped in already?
What's up, Mississippi?
Probably for getting hot down there looking at my hair.
I take it Mississippi heard I was leaving.
Yeah, we were talking about this Mississippi strips. There's Coasty. Remember, I was just asking about Coasty.
Yeah.
Dave jumped down. I know. I came up here. Dave ran away. Craig ran away.
Distractors. I knew you wanted to sleep. Knew you're in the bush this whole time. Space Coast was lying about that.
Yeah. Now, Coasty, Mississippi, you got to replace Steve and Dave and Craig.
There you go. All right. Je
All
suis
right. Yeah, that was damn good news.
gonzo.
Yeah, I like that song selection tonight.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Dave.
All right. My pleasure. Bye. Bye for everybody.
Hey Ted, yesterday in Gatlinburg, somebody seen literally saw 4 black bears just crossing across the highway out of nowhere, and they said to where another place that they saw them at, they were coming out of a grocery store. So I guess they got their snacks that they wanted and tried to cross the highway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the
I've
bears
been in
want
my
food. You better just let them
Gatlinburg
have the
for you.
food. Yeah, just let them take the food, man. If you try to get in between a bear and his food, it's got to mount maul your ass.
Yeah, there's a girl I know in her name's Lindsay B. She lived in Canada. She said one time she was in a grocery store and all of a sudden this giant old moose come in and she just backed up, got against the wall, let it go in, do its thing. It turned around, it laughed after it got some food and just walked out. She was like, she
You
always
missed that.
knows never mess with
You
them.
don't. You-
Hey,
Joe, you post something on Facebook?
no, me was being very lazy yesterday.
Yeah. So how come Courtney gets a picture of you and your Landy together and I don't get shit?
Yeah, 'cause they're not going to do naughty things to the
Privacy.
picture.
I've only
Yeah.
got permission to show.
I see what you're doing. You're playing favorites over there.
Joe's not going to get dirty with it. That's why.
No, Jenna, it's permission. I've only got permission to show Courtney at the moment.
Well, you know I never be short to nobody.
I know, Jenna. It's just I want to keep that one photo, the 2 photos.
Oh, you know I'm
secret
teasing
for a
you,
while.
anyhow. You know I'm
Yeah, I
teasing you, by
know.
the way.
Yeah, and remember, you've got a couple of things coming to you from me once you get the other
Yeah, I know
things
some
sorted.
people are like that. Some people are where they only like to have pictures shown up. Somebody that they've known for a long time, you know.
I can't believe it, Joe. You're going to send Beanie a penis picture? I can't believe it.
Ted, you know what? Now,
No.
Ted, I'll tell you this right now. Now, everybody on the panel can understand me, but the Alaskan oregano boy down in the chat can't understand me worth shit.
What was that?
And he thinks he can
No, I'm
speak
only
English.
joking.
He needs to turn up his goddamn hearing aid and listen.
What did you say,
Hey,
Jim?
Mississippi. My last boss was Courtney, and she keeps threatening to fire me. I'm still working on Jenna trying to fire me.
No. The only person I ever messaged on Facebook is sometimes Ted, and then the group chat that I'm in with Susan and Jay Sarge and Julia, and sometimes Brina, and that's it. I don't really message anybody else. I might talk to Becca every once in a while.
Don't lie, Beanie. You message me every day. I'm only joking.
That's all I ever talk about. I'll tell you, if I get my voice to talk super fast like I do in my live stream sometimes, oh, you cannot pick up the shit I'm saying.
Yeah, you do need to slow down for
That's how
everyone to be able to hear you.
UK Dave, you know how Scottish people talk with their accent, they talk super fast with their accent. Their accent's a little fast when they're talking. Sometimes it's hard to understand them. I picked up the way that they talk so fast. Got to picking that up, and I just adapted to start speaking that fast. But when I slow my voice down, for some reason, I'll start developing. It starts causing me to jumble my words up and not be able to say my words right, and a little bit of a speech impediment will start happening.
You start overthinking what you're saying.
It's like when I was telling Miss Scratcher, I was trying to say Chicago, but I couldn't say it because I just couldn't get off my tongue. And then I was like, oh, I got to say it a little fast to make. I was just saying myself in my mind and say, "Oh, I got to see it fast to make it work." I
Understandable.
don't know why I did it. Start speaking like
Just
why
do
I'm gonna pick
whatever's
up action
comfortable
like
for you to
that.
get your work out, isn't it?
Actually, there is one thing I did send Courtney yesterday for a laugh. I sent her what I had for breakfast.
Well, you know it's
Then I
good.
felt bad.
It's good that Well, you know it's good that Courtney will respond to your messages when you send her something. I ain't talked to her in a while now. I can't remember the last time I sent her a message.
No, I send her a couple bits and I ask her to look when I'm on panel. It's easier
Yeah,
this way.
I was gonna send her a picture of those nails that I like, but I was like, nah, I don't want to disturb her right now. She's I'm gonna leave her alone. She's busy with her family and she's getting ready for all now. I'm not disturbing her. So that's why I don't message some people sometimes. I know when they're busy, I'm like, I'm not gonna go there and message them.
I'd
Plus, I've
rather
kind of been
Courtney
keeping.
just say, hey, I've got a couple minutes, message me, and I'll
Yeah, well,
just
I've been kind
message
of keeping
her
myself
about my
busy.
day.
Ted, I agree with you on
As
that
I'm
Friday the
free a lot
13th
more
crap.
than anyone else.
Now, Ted, back in the summertime of last year for Friday 13th, I was outside mowing. I was having a nice mowing, and the next thing you know, in the middle of the yard, I don't know what happened, but I felt the lawnmower bum jump. I looked down, that bar that I had already bent back up into shape, was bent again, and I looked back, there was nothing in the yard to hit that could have caused it to bend. I said, that was really creepy. I was like, after that, I'm going to finish this last little section off, put the lawnmower up, and I'm not mowing for a couple of days. I swear a ghost or something there did something.
Hmm.
Courtney,
Hunter,
don't
you
be
might be
sorry.
joking, but then
You
today you got to
work.
know, you never joke around with people that's got a stuttering problem, especially because I know a YouTuber that has that problem. He was born with that. And he used to get bullied for that.
Lewis
And I had to block a
Capaldi
bunch of
has
people for that.
a stutter, doesn't he?
Yeah. I think that Jake guy that's got autism that gets gotten up on Ted's panel before and gets on Nora's and been on D-Man's, has got a little bit of does actually have a stuttering problem. I think it's something else that he was born with, but he learned how to control it. Oh, Joe, do you know Michael J. Fox is coming back to do a TV show?
Oh, cool. I know he
Even though
does
he's got,
appearances on
even though
shows.
his whole, yeah, but even though his whole entire body shaped,
Hmm.
he's always never gave up. He just learned how to control those shapes, keep it from taking over his life.
Yeah. The last thing I watched him on, he played a lawyer. I think he was planning on suing Aussie Scratch for not using my guitar pick.
Yeah.
For
Well,
one ticket.
I actually heard about the guy that he's real old now, but he played some character in Spaceballs. He's actually talking about that in 2027 that there could be a potential of Spaceballs 2 coming out.
I didn't even like the first one.
The first one was okay, but I just didn't care for it the second time. I'm like, all it was just making fun of a big franchise. Is all it was. It really wasn't that funny.
Courtney, you always make me laugh.
That's why I'm always like some movies that they made one of, and they didn't really make a lot of money off of it. Why you want to turn around and make a second one? Will make sense.
Hmm.
Mississippi going to bed.
It's like the Blade movies. I don't think they should make another one. I think
Yeah,
they
Michael
should
J.
leave them alone.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox could. He can still do a few things, I guess.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What is it called that he got exactly? Is it Parkinson's
Isn't
disease
it
or something? He got?
Parkinson?
Yeah, Parkinson's. Yeah, I mean, he could play.
Yeah.
He could even play like a coke addict, a caffeine addict. I mean, there's a lot of things he can use those
Yeah, but you
jitters.
know,
He could use those jitters for. They could prove to be assets too. But yeah, because people
He
love him.
played
But
a
yeah,
lawyer.
he can't do much more acting as far as movies.
no,
I've
I
seen
think
him
that's
do
why he's only picking out like doing TV
Yeah.
roles and just playing
Yeah,
them
he's
and not
gonna
doing
do-
actual movies now.
I don't even think he'd do commercials anymore. But yeah, I don't think they're going to cure it in time to save him. Like they're working
I think
on.
his career is just about over with.
Yeah, they're working on cures, but they haven't made anything breakthroughs that's going to save his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been having some bad times, hasn't he? With it.
Hmm.
Yeah, he had some of
They
the biggest
did.
movies I ever saw. Remember, he came.
Oh, yeah, of
He
course.
grew up. I was like, that was like a role model for me. I'm a couple years younger than him, but remember, he did Secret of My Success. He did the Back to the Future. He did what was that? Married with Children. Is that what it was? Yeah, yeah. What was that? What was that thing? The one with
there was some movies
he did that show.
where-
Married with no. What was it? Married with Children
No.
or Family something?
No, it wasn't Married with Children. It was the Family Ties.
What was that way? Family Ties, I think it was, with the one with
Yeah,
Michael
he was in
Gross.
Family Ties. Remember that's where he met his wife from?
Yeah, Michael Gross.
got married.
Yeah. But he did all those other movies too. Oh man, he did a bunch.
Remember there was a movie he did, Ted, where he played the doctor from a city and he come to a
Yeah,
small
Doc
town
Hollywood.
in the
He did a
family,
movie
met
called
that girl.
Greedy. Yeah, with Kirk Douglas, Michael Douglas's father, Kirk Douglas. He did a movie called Greedy. He did, the Doc Hollywood. Yeah, he did some. Remember the Joan Jett movie, guys? The Rocker movie. He did that movie too. Remember the Rocker movie? Something Nights or Lights, some shit. Nights Lights. I can't remember what it was called. Some rock movie though.
Courtney, I couldn't see anyone suing you. You're too kind.
Little Courtney, little Aussie. Yeah, Mississippi and Coastie coming up.
No, Ted, you know how I've heard a lot of people say it don't matter what internet that got different internet providers. They've been having problems with their internet not wanting to connect good. And when they're on YouTube. And I'm like, yeah, I've been having that problem lately. It's been cutting in and out. Even I think it also has to do with all this rain we've been having too.
Yeah, hard as
So I have to go back to mobile to make. But I'm glad my mobile's holding. Now what, Ted?
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Frighteners. Remember that movie Frighteners where he played like a psychic or whatever? Oh, that was a great movie, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw D-Man talking in the
Courtney.
chat, but I don't know if D-Man wanted to do a panel tonight. So let us know, D-Man, if you're listening. If
Yeah,
you want to do a panel.
he said something about if you want me to do a panel, then I'll go. And if you'll come over there, then I'll go live.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If he does a panel, Ruffy can do a shorter night, and then we can do more stuff on the weekend, Friday and Saturday. I was planning on doing something tomorrow and the day maybe. Then Ruffy can maybe do the night or something like that. But if somebody wants to go, it's a good time to get people to go right now or whenever. We could half up the nights instead of making everybody keep doing marathon lives.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay up all night on here.
That's what I'm saying. We got a chance to split it up a little bit. 3 hours for each one of us, 4 hours for each one of us. That's perfect. I love the little 4 hour streams. I love them.
Got 13 people in here right now.
Yeah, it dropped off. It was 16 earlier.
I'm doing a live later on tonight, UK time. So
you're doing tickets, right, Dave? You're doing tickets, Dave, right?
I might. Well, I haven't got any tickets yet, but I just want to come on and say hello to everybody because I'm literally like 51 watch hours short on my own page. I've got them. I just need it to turn over, and I think it might turn over today. So I might hit my 3K goal today. So
Okay, nothing you can do, Dave. You near any zoos, you can go and film at the zoo. Just show the baboons having sex, and everybody will watch. Yeah, things like that.
I could camcord my alley for that.
Yeah, that's
Really,
right. You could,
Plenty of stuff. Plenty of stuff goes on in that alley.
Yeah, Dave can show some little some dogging near the bars, down some alleyway shagging.
Yeah.
Ted, you know, Punisher would be
Probably
watching
wouldn't be
it
a
over
pretty
there
sight.
while Ruffin went out. It would be beating off to that.
All right, Roughneck, tell Dave what I do. The more I like you, the more I throw you under the bus.
Oh, I love it. I swear to God, I love it.
Roughneck says it the best.
He'll throw you under the bus
Hey,
for
Ted.
sure.
Hey, Ted.
Or
I was in Mr.
in my
and Mrs.
case, a steamroller.
Ted. Now, Ted, I was in Mr. and Mrs. OSW's live tonight, and this guy come in there and went off on somebody I actually found out was actually a trans woman because I didn't know she was one to begin with. And she was just wishing happy Pride Month because what the month is. And the dude started going after her, and I was like, that's it. I'm going to get in there. I'm going to troll the mother. I'm going to troll this gamer punk. I went in there and trolled him hard. And he got pissed off, and then he was Jay Stars that timed him out for 1.8 of a second, and he never come back in there. I was like, you ain't going to take somebody's freedom of speech away, brother. I'll fix that shit.
Courtney, always be your happy self.
I think Hard just laughed the whole time though on doing that though. I could have timed him out, but I never did. I was just gonna let some other mod do it while I went in there mess with him. I don't have Wi-Fi connection right now, so I gotta rely on mobile right now. Damn weather is going on. And the thing is, I looked at the weather thing, it showed it where the Cloud9 internet service is at, where they're having the bad weather at. It's not happening where I'm at, so I'm like, no wonder it's screwing up the tower. Ridiculous.
Something happened to my tablet yesterday. I got a pop-up that keeps saying Google Play Services keeps closing on it, and I can't get it to go up.
Either you get back here, I'm going to start being jealous. I'm going to be one jealous bitch.
Yeah,
I mean, you're Courtney's actually Courtney actually did start talking to me. Been talking to me on Facebook Messenger.
It won't let me update it, Hardens.
It won't let you update Google?
I don't let me clear my cache either.
That's weird.
What I noticed with all these problems, usually just reboot for about 30 seconds, and then it reinitializes everything.
I'll reboot it.
I'll admit, I do get jealous when you don't talk to me on Facebook Messenger. You can know that happened a long time ago.
But you got to reboot your box too, guys. Reboot your Wi-Fi box and your phone, and I've noticed that clears up more problems than anything else. I know it's a pain in the ass. Everybody hates doing it, but it actually will clear up a lot of problems.
Yeah, I even did a hard reboot.
I've had to do this. I've had to do my plug like internet provider told me to do. Plug it back in, it still don't do shit. It still acts like a bitch.
My dad had a problem for
mine's supposed to actually update itself, but it won't do it.
Yeah, my dad had all these tech problems for like 2 weeks. I told him unplug your shit for 30 seconds out of the wall. He did it, and all of a sudden all his problems went away.
Yeah, well, I just started having mine a couple of days ago, and I've never had problems with it cutting off during bad weather or nothing, Only when it gets a tornado weather out there. Hey, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you want everything to reinitialize. When you reboot everything, it reconnects everything. And, you know, I don't know
One,
what. Oh, yeah,
two,
Teen Wolf, another great movie, man.
three,
Yeah, Hardens, another
4,
awesome movie, Teen
5.
Wolf.
Hey, Joe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had an Amish do that to me one day. That Amish one time he said 1, 2, 3, 4, and I was like, "Well, what happened to 5?" Then they put up a middle finger and flipped me off.
Yeah, my favorite movies from Michael J. Fox. You would think it would be Back to the Future #1, but no, it's not. My #1 was Secret of My Success, then Back to the Future, and then
Yeah, Back
Teen
to the
Wolf.
Future wasn't my #1 either.
No, yeah, my
I think
#1
it
was
was
Secret of My Success. I think he played that character awesome. And Teen Wolf was almost #1. I mean, I got that really close to being #1. He played that movie fantastic. That Teen Wolf. I mean, I every time I think about it, I might have to put that #1 actually. Teen Wolf number 1985. He killed that role. You know, it was all brand new. There was no other Teen Wolf stuff around. I mean, I think I would have to put that #1. I just recently watched it. There was flawless acting in that. And back then, they weren't doing a whole lot of that kind of stuff yet. You know, he was kind of a pioneer in some of that weirder stuff they started doing.
I'm gonna have to jump off, everybody. I'm gonna have to get ready for work. Okay.
Okay, Dave. Yeah, it was good seeing you. I know you. Yeah, it's your time. It's early in the morning there.
Yeah, half a
Ted, some Chris Farley movies were good, like Tommy Boy and Black Sheep. Now that one he did where something Hero or what it was called, you know, where he was on a ship and they were trying to go and discover America or something. That one was okay, but it wasn't the best. I know what my router's doing now. It's not on my end. It's on the internet company's end. It's their end. They're doing I think they're doing a software update or something. Because if
I
it's
didn't
been
like.
like a week, it's their end. Because I've called them, and when they come out, they look at my router and say, "Oh, your router, I think you need a new router." I'm like, "Why would I need a new router? It's $180 something router that I've got, the best one you can buy." And then after they say that, I'll have my brother come out here and run his computer to it and do a check on it, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's got perfect connection. The internet company's just trying to get me to buy their router with the piece of crap by that day. And they're like, "Well, I think if you're going to use our router, you need to buy a new one." I'm like, just a good router. Because that's what they did with my other router I had. They said it was crap, but my brother took it home and hooked it up to his computer, and it worked just fine. Yeah, I can kind of hear it raining outside, but yeah, it's the weather messing with it too. You know what rain does to your router.
Yeah, I never liked Chris Farley. I mean, he was okay in Tommy Boy, and I kind of liked him in Coneheads. But that's the only one I liked him in was in Coneheads. Other than that, I really didn't like him. He was just
Yeah, you remember he died from a heart attack?
Yeah, the thing I didn't like about him is like when you watched him act, it looked like he was acting, like he was trying to act. Like some people are naturals. To me, he was kind of fake. I don't know.
The only thing I think he was actually good at, is he was actually only good on Saturday Night Live. He should have just stayed on Saturday Night Live and never went to the big
that was probably the best place.
Good after he left Saturday Night and went to make movies. Funny.
Courtney, you got to come up today. Come on up, Courtney. Little Courtney, come on. I know it's before.
My Wi-Fi did come for a minute after you did, then it cut right back off. So yeah, it's cutting off. It's cutting off. I'm trying to stabilize the section, so they're having time going on there and doing that. They just got a little bit problem.
Lossy.
I
I
went
got
to
that
the
underwater.
basic. I went to the basic check there under because I'm on them, and I went outside to the sidewalk on with that air. Where they got mine.
Which one do I want, guys? Which one?
Oh, you got to go with the ones you already got on the plate, man. Just go for those. You already got them. You already got them on the plate. Yeah, just go for them.
Brownies.
Yeah, just go for those, man. They're already there and they look good too. Keep the other shit. Yeah, keep the other shit all sealed up. There's nothing wrong with the little things you got right there already out. I would just eat what you got on the plate already.
2-bite brownies, what they're called.
Yep, that's what I would go for. I'd just go for those.
Mm. Look at that.
Little scratch them. Come on up, Aussie. And I don't know if Coasty and Miss Cookie are still down there.
And I've got all I've got on my with my Wi-Fi. They've got one bar because we're under thunderstorms right now.
Oh, little Mississippi.
At least that's what it says.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
But I don't really think we are. No, we're not under it right now. I mean, there's a low rain in my area, but it's a drizzle.
Oh,
Today it'll be raining all day. My internet's gonna be cutting in and out. And it'll be doing that part tomorrow, part Sunday, then Monday it'll be all day, and then Tuesday and Wednesday same thing.
Come on, Courtney. Little Aussie. Come on, Courtney.
I just don't think on the internet. Look for what you stupid idiot. Don't you hate smart devices?
Mm.
That's the one thing I don't like about it's supposed to be the best. It's just faster. It's supposed to be better connection stuff. But when you got bad weather, it don't want to work worth a flip. And the 4G works better under bad weather.
Just watch the Beekeeper. So yeah, they are doing a second Beekeeper. I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely going to the movie theater for that. I'm going to the Beekeeper. Well, that Beekeeper too. I'm going to the movie theater for that one, man.
Yeah, Beekeeper's good.
I'm going to the theater when the second one comes out.
To see what?
Beekeeper 2, the second one.
What is Beekeeper about?
It's basically what happened to my mom. It's about somebody that gets catfished, and then it's about basically people that prey on elderly people and rip them off. You know, and then it's about a guy that goes to restore balance and goes after the people that did it.
Let's see if I put my Wi-Fi back on.
Yeah, there are criminal organizations that are putting together teams of what exactly happened in the Beekeeper, and they're preying on elderly victims. They look for people that are sitting in these, you know, rich, fancy neighborhoods that are widows. They usually target single women or single men that have a lot of money, and they rip people off. And it's become such a bad thing, such a occurrence, because they're using like romance scams to do it, that they're now making movies about it. That's what it's about.
Yeah, you know what they're making right now? And I think it's stupid they're doing it. They're bringing out another Superman movie, but it's the ones that are the remake of the Christina. I mean, whatever that guy was that got put in a wheelchair because he fell off a horse. It was in the 19.
Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, they're making them. They're remaking those, but they're using new guys, and they're coming out with popcorn buckets of it to go with it. And I'm not going to watch it if it's not the new ones. I'm not watching it because I don't want to watch remakes of the old ones. The old ones were the classics. Yeah, I come across in Brazil. They've got a spider in Brazil. You know, they literally said there's a spider in Brazil. If you get bit by it, you have an erection for 4 days.
I can't get to stop doing that. See,
What device are you on?
That's my tablet.
Yeah, I think your tablet's effed up. Got a crack in it too.
I know I did that at deer camp. My dad kicked it over when I was filming.
So you can't get that to come off at all? You even
No,
close it, you won't move?
no, it keeps popping up and on. I mean, that's all it does. I can't access
Yeah,
YouTube.
something's messed up in it. There it goes again. It was gone for a minute. Now it's back.
Yeah, it won't go away.
I think you're going to have to get a new tablet. I had that happen to me on my old Samsung tablet I had, which was my first tablet I ever had, and it kept doing that. And I was like, what the F is going on? And I had to literally, I literally just had to go get a new tablet to fix the problem.
I'm gonna do a
I think instead of pushing reset,
back everything up the factory reset on it.
Instead of pushing the reset button, I think if you power it completely off and just leave it off for 10 or 30 minutes and then power it back on, it might fix it.
I tried that. I tried everything.
Cause I don't really know what the main thing overriding. Hard might know that better.
I'm gonna back everything up and do a factory reset. That's the only thing left to do.
Yep.
Yeah, once you do factory reset and then you go to use it again, just make sure you got everything backed up on something else.
Yeah.
You don't lose that. Because once you go back in it and you get back in it and there's a major update it's got to do, you're gonna have a lot of updates coming up. Yeah, earlier when me and Angel was up on Genesis Live earlier, he was saying what's crap going on with my Disney Plus? It's not going to load. It would not load on the Kodiak. And I said, yeah, I was having problems with that. I was just thinking I'm having the same problem he was. A lot of stuff just didn't want to load. And I did the new software update and everything, and he still was not loading it. It just started having problems. I'm done with the app, even though I got to give trans porn and I like to watch, I'm done with it. I'm sick and tired of crashing the crap. And then today he was pissing me off. I said, I'm done with it. I'm removing everything connected to it, and I'm getting rid of the VPN, putting that $10 back in my pocket. But I did have to turn around and buy me a coffee bean grinder because so my dumb ass don't buy whole beans of coffee again and have to grind it because I tried to grind them in a little KitchenAid food processor, the 3-cup one. That didn't even work worth a shit. So I got to have something dedicated for grinding them that actually pushes them down to the blade and grind it. So it cost me $40 for that.
Okay, now it says Google Calendar sync has stopped. That might be the reason because the time and date is messed up.
Yeah, I think D-Man went to sleep. I don't think he wants to do a live. I thought he was going to do a live panel. I thought he wanted to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What he did is he came to chat. Never didn't even say hi to nobody. He just come in the chat and said, Tiff, you want me to go live, then I'll do it, and you can come over there and sleep on the panel.
Yeah, because I didn't think Ruffy's got to do one. So I started setting one up after the power came back on. And then I was talking to Lucy, and Lucy's like, oh, I think Roughneck fired something up, and I was going to check anyway. And then it looked, and sure enough, Ruffy's live, and I'm like, oh, awesome, because now I'm more energy for later. I was
kind of wondered why he come in the live stream when he knew Roughneck was live.
No, because he responded to my comment. He wasn't fishing. He responded to my comment when I said I was going to do a live, but thanks, Ruffy, you went live. So I was actually saying thanks, like, I was happy that he did it, not like, oh, thanks for fucking me up. It wasn't like it was derogatory.
No, I'm not talking I'm not talking about Roughneck. I'm talking about why D-Man come in and say what he said.
Because he responded to my comment. He was responding to my comment. You didn't scroll up and you didn't see where I comment. He was responding to my comment.
I get you now.
Yeah, because see, and then I was happy Roughneck did it because now I'm gonna have more time for tomorrow to do it. Because I've noticed they don't tinker with the power as much on the weekends. Because they don't have as many crews out here. So it's best for me to go live Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
But after midnight Sunday, then they start tinkering with it again. But it's only another week. I think it's another week, maybe another 8-9 days of this bullshit.
Yeah. But
But
Ted,
they're
you gotta think.
obviously, yeah, they're doing something where they're actually connecting the wires at this point because, you know, something's going on. It's getting closer to being finished. You can tell.
Yeah. But Ted, the only thing you gotta think of when it comes to hurricane season, you gotta have your Wi-Fi going off the wazoo. You know, half
Well,
the
that's
time
the
it's gonna work,
problem.
half the time it's gonna disconnect.
I don't think the AT&T, I don't think they ponied up the money to have FPNL put their lines with them. So my lines will still be up on those poles, which means they're not
Yeah,
going to
and the
pull these
weather's
poles
gonna
down.
affect them the way it is with
Yeah.
mine.
They're going to leave the poles up. That's why FPNL put a used pole over here because they knew they don't need that pole soon, you know?
Yep.
So now I think these contractors are going to have to pay FPNL for these poles. Like they're going to have to pay them. Hey, we're going to pull our poles down unless you pay us for them. So I
Yeah,
guess
'cause
that's what's
Ted,
going to happen. They're going to sell the poles to it. Xfinity and AT&T are going to have to pay FPNL for these poles.
yeah, Ted, have you noticed with even your Wi-Fi unit? Have you noticed when it's raining outside, it just causes signal to bounce around?
Yeah, it does. You're right. The
That's
wind and the rain hitting it.
But
Yeah.
we've only got where it shows me at. We're getting a little green at, which is a little bit of pockets of rain. It's not enough rain to cause it to cut in and out, but it's doing it back and forth.
Yeah.
And you know, the else I notice it does is I have noticed it'll cause your mobile signal to bounce around real bad where you can't get a good connection. And mobile's supposed to be smarter than Wi-Fi, but it's really not that smart. I just had it happen a minute ago on my tablet. I'm on mobile on my tablet, but Wi-Fi on my phone.
When is
Usually
that
when I'm on Wi-Fi on my phone, I've got 5 bars for my mobile as well.
Beekeeper 2 coming out to theaters? All right, I gotta say it louder. When is Beekeeper 2 coming out to theaters? Gotta yell this shit. It says unknown. It says in production. It's supposed to go in production in around September this month. I mean this year. But it's not gonna come out till 2026. But they don't know when in 2026.
That long?
They said it will probably be late summer of 2026. So in about a year from now, let's call it a year, maybe a little more. Hold on. It says the movie is scheduled to be released on Amazon Prime Video. So that's right, Bean. We're going to get it first.
Yeah, they do. Some of them that way. That's the way they did the Accountant 2 movie, but you still had to rent it to be able to watch it. And I thought, if it's not free, I wasn't watching it.
All right. We got about 18 months or less, and we'll get to see it on Amazon Prime.
You better hope that, you know, Amazon, sometimes they'll make you pay for it when you don't want to.
See my winner? See that big winner? Look at that. $2.
What'd you win? $2? 2 stripper dollars?
$2.
You won 2 stripper dollars?
2 stripper dollars. Yep.
I'm glad that Amazon got a hate when Netflix gets them. I'll never use Netflix again. Ripped me off 2 years in a row. I mean, that whole 2 years, little bastards. They could see I never logged in. They wouldn't return a cent of my money.
Well, Ted, you know, I didn't like that they took the package I was paying for that that's got the ads and everything to it that raised the price up on it. And I was like, what the hell did you raise the price for? I couldn't find out the only reason they raised it because they got DVD on there now where you couldn't watch Monday Night Raw. That's the only reason they raised the price.
Yeah, they ripped me off for $400 Netflix, and they didn't have a single shred of guilt doing it, and didn't even offer to give me any kind of credit whatsoever. After they could see I never used the account, like because they keep track of when you log in and stuff. I'm like, you guys, you know I didn't log in, I didn't ever use it. Like you're the ones that did that billing, that wireless paperless billing crap with Xfinity. You guys are in cahoots together. You're ripping people off. I told them I'll never use your service again. Yeah, I banned them. I blocked them too.
Yeah, well, Ted, do you remember Martha Stewart and Oprah when they had their own magazine deal?
Yeah, I
At
think
the
so.
time when they used to have their magazines out, my Mimi was going through the bills, and my papa said, "Let me see that for a minute," because he's like, "What's this on my bill?" He looked at it and said, "What in the heck is Oprah magazine and Martha Stewart magazine doing on the credit card bills?" She said, "I don't know because I didn't pay for this crap." And I'm like, "How it got on my JC Penney's credit card bills for my credit card?" I'm like, "How it got on there?" Because I told them to take that off. Never wanted that on there. It comes find out that JC Penney's putting on there, and my
Scamming.
papa called the corporate company, told them about it, and they said, "Oh no, you were paying for it. You asked to pay for it. It wasn't. They never did." He told them all. And he said, "That's it. Just cancel my card. I don't want it anymore." Cancel the card, and they still were getting the magazine and get charged for it.
Like I said, they're scamming. They're
Yeah,
doing it quite often, man. That's why they try to get you so hard to go to paperless billing, because they don't
Yep.
want you to see your bills. They know people are not going to log on and look at their bills. They don't want you to look at your bill.
True.
They stick extra shit on there. The second you go paperless billing, guys, they start sticking stuff on your bill. All these little extra fees and stuff. They start tagging them on there, man.
Have you noticed, now, Ted, have you noticed with your meters that the guys that come out and read your meter from the power pump, they don't come out and read the meters in most states anymore? All they do is they read off of a computer now, and that's what they do here. They won't come out and read my meter. They just look at a computer, write the price down, and say, "This is how much you got to pay."
Yep. Like I
don't
said,
think
the
it's
second you do
100%
that
accurate.
paperless billing and you can't see that shit, bam. They know that you ain't gonna catch it. And if you do catch it, it'll be months and years down the road.
Well, eventually I'll have to be set up that way because that's the way my mom wants me to set it up when her and my dad's not around anymore, and I kind of agree with that. So since if I still don't have a vehicle to drive or be able to go pay my bills, then I'll have to that way. But I told my bank about that, and they said, "Yeah, if you set it up that way, we will mail you out a copy every time to have after all your bills are paid. And plus, if we see what they're supposed to charge you, they're overcharging you. We will lock your bank up where they can get no money out. We will lock it up where they can get nothing from you." Oh yeah, they said that would keep me protected. That's a good thing.
Yeah, Rodney down in the bushes. Where's Rodney? Come up here and do some awesome scratch-ems. Aussie. Scratch 'em.
I don't think Rodney's really on YouTube much anymore.
Yeah, come on up, Rodney. Where are you?
I don't think Rodney even does YouTube. He don't even come in Courtney's lives anymore. He only come in there a couple of times, says one word, and then when she's actually live, he don't come around.
Rodzilla. Where you at, Rodzilla?
Oh, let's see. Aussie.
Haven't seen Renee come in much.
He don't even come in my lives anymore. I asked him one time. I asked Rodney one time. I said, "Do you come in my live?" He said, "No." And all I got told is he said he unfollowed a bunch of channels. And I go, "No wonder I lost a subscriber. He probably unfollowed my ass."
Yeah, remember, there's two Rodneys, though, and both of them disappeared. Rodney 10 and the other Rodney. There were two different Rodneys. They're both gone.
Well, when I was in Scooter's live room and Pedro was in there was another Pedro running around in there. And I don't know, I've never seen before.
Yeah, little Courtney. Wassy. Poor
Courtney's
Courtney.
probably doing some stuff with her kids right now.
No, she's already starting to prepare dinner.
Yeah, that's why I say she's doing something at home right now.
Yeah, she's just starting dinner, I bet. Get those kangaroo steaks out.
Tenderizing them roos.
Yeah, them damn roos.
Hey,
You're making roux stew. She's doing roux stew.
I got a Ed, would you take a diamond art of a bear standing up at a urinal piece? Would you actually like to have that diamond art?
Yeah, probably.
Well, how about one of Donald Duck sitting on the shitter?
Yeah, that'd be funny.
I saw that in the TV, and I thought that was so funny because he's sitting there on the damn shitter taking shit.
Yeah, Courtney is about to cook. Yep, see, she's about to cook.
Aussie Scratcher, we want to see you cook. Come up here and cook for us.
Yeah, can you do that, Courtney? Just put us up here and don't you have a tripod? You could just film the cooking or something. You couldn't do that, or you could just do a little hand thing. Yeah.
We'll make Jenna leave you alone. I promise
Hey,
you.
Ruffin, when I was on Facebook earlier today, because I follow Laura Farms on YouTube, and she said if you see any fake accounts by me, but they don't have the blue check by the name, it's not my real account. And I had 5 of them I had to report to Facebook and then block because there were fake accounts of hers. And yeah, you got people going all over social media making up fake accounts of her. And I said, yeah, Facebook's real bad about it because she said she reported them to Facebook bad, and Facebook said, no, they ain't violating nothing. They're fine. So as long as they're not violating nothing, Facebook will leave them alone. I'm like, they are violating something. They're making fake accounts of her, and then they're saying, would you date me? Or and showing her picture, and then saying if you don't give me a like and a smile and a follow and a comment, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're just trying to ruin somebody's life.
I got some fake accounts out there too, but I got my blue check mark too. I'm verified.
There was somebody that came in a live stream saying that they were that came in a live stream a couple of days ago saying that they were that they're saying, oh, I'm the real String Bean. And I said, I don't know who String Bean is. They said, oh, I'm the one that transitioned to become a trans man. And I said, I'm a trans woman, not a trans man. And I knew it was a fake because when I looked at it, it wasn't even my avatar, it wasn't even my old avatar. It was some thing that looked like a little kid that got colored or something, you know. And I blocked them, reported them, and I've never seen them on YouTube since. So was somebody trying to act like me, but they couldn't get the transition part right. And I go, it's some real retarded dude in and I don't really like to use that word, but I did. That sitting in the basement and think they're smart, but they're not. I did block one yesterday in a live stream that said I'm fat so Ted, and I've known you for a while. When you coming back on my panel, and I'm like, troll, block you, and the avatar was of Ted's face, and it had a crown on it. It had the Burger King crown on its head. All I did was I just blocked it in a live stream and went on.
Oh, somebody did my picture?
Yeah, the one from Gambler that you had from Gambler, and they were saying I'm fat so Ted, and then they asked me when you coming back to my live streams on my panel.
What channel was this in?
It was in some scratching channel that I don't even go. I can't remember the name, exactly name the channel though.
Yeah.
But I just seen them in there once, and I was just like, I don't know you. I don't know the after. I don't know nothing, and I just blocked them. But I cannot, for sure, I cannot remember the name of the channel.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Sometimes when I block people with channels, I don't keep up with the name of the channel. That's the bad thing.
I know, we all look really much fatter. I mean, yeah, we're not thin and all that, but when you do that camera angle upward, it's going to make you look like you have 3 or 4 or 5 chins. I mean, it just looks like shit when you do that camera angle from the up. If you get it going just straight across or from the up, then you look more like your weight. But yeah, you look, boy, that's the thing. I can't get that camera angle up high enough so that it don't make me look a little fatter than I am. Because I'm more just like a husky guy. I'm not fat. I'm really just husky.
Yeah, well,
boy, it makes you look fat as hell with those damn pictures, man.
Yeah. Camera does add 10 pounds, but to me, it don't add 10 pounds. It makes me look even skinnier than I am.
Yeah, like I said, we'd all look half decent if we didn't have that upper angle because it just gives you the extra chin. It just gives you the very fat looking chin. Unless you're super thin, it will look fat.
Angles and lighting is different.
I think when I think what's her name, the cereal box. I'm just gonna say cereal box in a live stream. After they said hi to me, I said hi to them. They disappeared, and then some dude come in there and said, "Can you block that trans woman, Genevieve?" And I was like, "That's weird." And then after they got blocked in live, that person come back in. I was like, "Yeah, I think where that guy come from." So they're sitting there trying to mess with me, and it don't work. Because I ignore them. I don't pay them no attention. It don't take but 2 seconds. Somebody will just block them.
We're down to 5. Everybody run off. Now we're back up to 9.
Yeah, there might be some trolls in the bushes. You never know.
I don't care.
Did you turn on your? Did you turn on your subscribers only mode?
No, I don't care. I mean, I don't care. I need the subscribers, so I don't care.
Yeah, I'd rather whack some trolls anyhow. It's kind of fun to whack some of them that are being dicks anyhow.
I want to see Ozzy cook. Come on, Ozzy. Jenna, don't make it awkward if she comes up here now.
I know, but you know what? The one thing I'd be afraid she'd be cooking and a spider jump out. If that happens, I'm gonna be pale as a ghost laying in the middle of the floor, needing the ER real bad. Got to call the ambulance.
She don't have to show herself. I just want to see the food.
Yeah. She's thrown herself on panel before, I think.
Yeah, I just want to see the food.
Well, I don't know. She can't make it the food.
Come on, Ozzy.
You know, what's weird?
Ozzy. Come on.
Well, Ted, I noticed right when Mr. Crash come in here, all of a sudden, she was in here for a while talking, and then right when Space Coast exits the door, all of a sudden there goes Mr. Crasher exiting out the door too.
Oh, yeah,
You know
they run
what they went to do over the phone.
I mean, what do you expect? They run together. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but they do sometimes want to pull each other off of a live preview so they can have some phone sex. Ted knows that.
You gotta make it awkward. Excuse me. Brownies were good. D-Man, are you down there? Where you at, D-Man?
Over there. Yeah, StreamYard just trying to kick me off panel. What it's trying to do. Got me buffering there for a minute. My Wi-Fi's holding up fine now. If it kicks me off again, I'll just stay in the chat.
Right, mine's still up. My one's on a PlayStation, the other one's on a Switch in there. There's 3 TVs running right now.
And but what kind of internet provider are you using?
AT&T.
Yeah, now AT&T Mobile's been pissing me off lately because it used to work perfect in this house, and now it don't even hardly want to stay connected. It only works when I'm in the city or in town near where the towers are more better connection at. I wish I could get AT&T internet out here, but it don't work out here. They're supposed to be bringing it out to the country. You can have it out here. They were getting ready to they were laying those big old giant gray PVC pipes that they will use a PEX pipe expander on and run the wires inside of. So they were getting ready to do that for a new internet that they're going to be laying out here. But I guess the contract fell through.
What else we got down there? SSM, you still here?
I don't see nobody down in the chat talking.
Well, we got 11 of them down there. There's somebody down there. SSM could come up here. We could play a game. She got a laptop. We could play a game on her laptop.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi got off. Now it's back on. Yeah, it's got. I think the weather's already hit here because it does sound like it's raining. I've even checked my Wi-Fi antenna apart to make sure it didn't get moved in. It's not out of line or nothing. It doesn't sound mobile very long. Well, the other thing I think kind of weird when I'm at home and I'm on Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi cuts off right when you switch over to mobile, or the kickstand. You don't switch over to it, or as it used to. I'm in a buffer for a minute because I'm trying to reconnect.
I'm gonna roll this and smoke it, and I'm probably done for the night.
What?
So I'm gonna roll this and smoke it, and I'm probably done for the night here.
What, you backed over your live stream too?
If I get done medicating, probably.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a short live, you know.
Yeah, one time. It's already 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I've got stuff I gotta do tomorrow and shave and take my medication out, take my other medication I gotta take. I won't get to do nothing outside because it'll be rain all day, so if nobody sees me on YouTube much, it's just because my my Wi-Fi keeps cutting in and out. And if it does keep doing that, then I will have to get them to come out here and take on it. But they're going to start charging me just to do any service on it now. That's what they said they're going to do. They used to not charge; it used to be free. Now they want to charge me just to make extra money. You know, I've noticed I don't have to refresh the chat anymore to keep the chat moving. I come to find out that YouTube fixed that problem. The chat don't freeze up anymore. Yeah, I can hear it getting louder and louder outside. Unless that might be my freezer doing that. Where you want to end this? You can end. It's up to you.
We'll go another 30 minutes or so.
I can always find other things to do around the house, like things for cleaning and stuff.
Gonna mess with some graphics and editing here. Just got up to 11 people. Thanks for coming by. Where's that? Where's that?
Oh, much better. Oh, much better. Oh, that's good. Okay, man. My face was itching so bad I had to go shave, man. I was itching so freaking bad. I haven't wet shaved my face in like 6-7 days. So it was just itching too much.
Learn from me. I'll let you see your nuts red.
No, my whole face was itching. But I did it good. I did the double shave up and down, went up and down, shaving cream, neck and everything. Did the whole kit and caboodle. Yeah, like I say, I like to go up and down. I got a clean shave right now. Biscuits would love this. Yeah, I look 20 years younger again. And there's Juicy Lucy. There's little Lucy. Little flowy. Little flowy.
What's up?
Yeah, she snuck on up here.
Yes, I
Down here in
did.
the basement. We got Lucy. Let me see. I'm still here. And yeah, I'm about to cook. And there's Joey. And eating breakfast. Joey.
Lucy, you missed Dad. He was busy shaving. He was busy shaving
Uh-oh.
balls.
Yeah, if I'd known
Uh-oh.
Flo was up here, I would have shaved my balls too. Shit. Would have done some bonus grooming if I'd known Flo was up here.
And now you know it.
Yeah, I would have shaved my balls for you, Flo.
Well, I warned you before I came up. You missed the warning sign, Ted.
Yeah, I was already starting to shave.
I said 1 minute
Yeah,
warning.
it was a lot. I had to put the water, let it soak my face, and it still hurt. Even with a brand new blade, that shit still hurt because it was
Uh-oh.
long. It was like 5 full days of growth, maybe 6, because I had trimmed it once, but it was still like 6-7 days of growth. I mean, it was definitely 5 full days, but I think it was more like 6.
Well, Flower, he had a nut hair about that long, the longest your nipples get.
Uh-oh.
It rained at Jackson, Tennessee. You're not even near me. Man, we got like a drop of rain. He's calling me Wi-Fi to cut out.
Uh-oh.
Oh God, it felt so good to get that shave done. I hate when it starts itching like that because I could have kept trimming it and it would just itch every other day. Once you trim it, every other day it will start itching again. So if you shave it, it'll be gone. That itch will go for about 3-4 days. It'll be gone for. I just have real sensitive skin.
I heard that.
Watching The Beekeeper. when he kills that guy that says he killed a beekeeper. Let me check D-Man because I've been saying to D-Man, if you're gonna go live, just go live and we'll see you live. We'll see you go live and we'll come over there. But no, he didn't go live. He went to sleep.
Whatever.
How are you, Roughneck?
Oh, I'm good.
That's good.
Can't complain. Nobody will listen.
Control over trash collection in the French Quarter.
Take my medication and probably go to sleep here in a little bit.
Are you?
There isn't Bella that she's actually the first alligator that we got in Bella acre.
I've seen this person around. Somebody's imitating this person.
You gonna be live for a while, Roughneck?
No, probably not much longer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I've been hoping D-Man's hearing me yell his name because he usually puts us on like on his TV while he does diamond art.
I mean, we got 12 people here, but nobody's talking. Nobody's coming up.
Yeah, D-Man, there's 12 people here. I hope you're listening. But yeah, I'll come over there on the panel. Like I said, I'm actually wide awake. I might have to fire up one up too after Ruffy. I'm all wide awake. I'm all wide awake right now. Like this, I ain't never like this normally, man. I'm usually like falling asleep and shit. I'm all wide awake right now. Now I got to go do something though in a couple hours. Maybe 2-3 hours. Because my roommate was going to take him out and we never went shopping last night. So
right.
We're going to need to go today though. So I don't know if he'll want to go at 6, 7, 8. I don't know. I'll probably go. Maybe we'll just go at 8. Maybe I'll go live for 3 or 4 hours.
Right.
Let me start setting it up. I'll set it up, but I'll still wait to see if D-Man goes live, and I'll just cancel mine. D-Man he'll fire his up by, well, it would be 3:20. It'd be 4:20 my time, 3:20 your guys' time. Let's see if D-Man. Like, I guess we can stay live till 4:30, which is 3:30 Ruffy time. If D-Man's live by then I'll cancel mine. If he's not live, then I'll fire it off.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna set it up for exactly 15 minutes from now, and then like I said, D-Man can jump in there, and I'll just delete it, or I'll change it till later tomorrow, whatever.
Is it that late already?
Yeah, getting late fast, but yeah, I'm all wide awake. Like I said, I banked some sleep way earlier. Thank God. My body feels great, but my mind is where you need to sleep. Sometimes your brain's what needs to sleep.
Right.
That's what I've been getting shorted on, brain sleep, when that air machine cuts off. And then if I sleep without the CPAP, I don't get good sleep at all. I feel like shit still. It's almost like wasting sleep. Yeah, I'm going to call Friday the 13th. Friday 13th. Watch it. I'm going to call it the Boogie Woogie.
That's the only day my dad goes to casino on Friday 13th.
Really?
Sunday be Father's Day. I'm gonna try to sneak down there and see my dad. Surprise him.
Are you?
4-hour drive.
I heard that.
Yeah, let's set this up for 4:30. I'll put it for 4:30. That's 14 minutes from now. And I'll just look for D-Man to go live. Let's see.
Yeah, and after your stream, Roughneck, I need to ask you a question for a minute.
Okay.
Let me find something.
Yeah. He's got a big old pontoon boat. I'm gonna go down there and talk him, taking it out.
That's good.
He had to buy a new lawnmower. He had to sell 3 cows to buy a lawnmower. He gave him a new bad boy.
I heard that.
I had to put something weird on there. I think I picked a weird enough picture. All right, there. I got a weirdo picture there.
Oh, guess what, Ted?
Yes.
It's all cleaned up in here now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Ain't no dog poo in there. I got you full screen there, Flo. Show us.
All right.
Let's see what we got here.
It's all cleaned up over there around that desk now.
Oh, really?
Yep. I can't step in nothing no more.
You don't miss that squishy between your toes.
I know it.
You gotta get Floey to step in some dog shit.
No, not ever again. No. Oh, no, I will not. Those little puppy dogs are out of here, and that is a whole lot better.
Can we get
I was cool at the yard sale today. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's pretty cool.
can we get you to step in dog piss?
No, not even.
How about can we get you to step in some cat piss?
Never.
I want Flo to
Well,
step in the red ants again.
I was
Never.
just to say that.
No. We
Come on,
ain't gonna
Floey.
do
If you have to
neither.
step in dog shit or red ants, which one you gonna pick?
Neither of them.
If you
Anybody
had
knows
to,
what this is?
though.
Let
Flo,
me
if you
know.
had to. What the hell? Ruffy, you got some antique shit right there.
I'm trying to think what that is. That's some kind of I think it might be a it kind of looks like a tool for clipping the
I think
horse's toes.
no, it's not that. I think it's for sharpening chainsaw blades. That's what I think.
Well, I've never seen a pair of pliers sharpening chainsaw blades.
It's not a
No,
pliers. It's not pliers. I mean, it don't split. It just a little deal comes out in the middle there. See it?
Well,
looks
that's
like
wicked.
unless it's somebody's testicles you squeeze.
It just right
Yeah.
here, and it just right here. So I don't know what it is.
Oh, that might be a nipple clamper.
Yep.
Yep.
It's
Ted.
torture device for a woman's nipples.
Yep.
Don't
That's what Flo uses to get off every night before she goes to bed.
don't say anything, Ted, because you saw this already. I'm gonna see if Bing guesses it.
I gotta clean my fingernails out. They're nasty.
It's a pen,
What kind?
cuticle pen.
Nope.
That's a diamond art pen.
Yes. And it lights up too.
Yeah, but I've seen a lot of ones. I just never had use for them. Though. I
You're
done broke
about to.
one diamond art pen because I pressed on it too hard and I picked it in the middle. It wouldn't work anymore. It was lopsided. I was like, well, I've got like 10 or 20 more. That'll work.
I hear you.
A lot of diamond art pens are really not that cheap.
I heard that. That means it's supposed to work good then, doesn't it?
Now I'm trying to figure out how you do a diamond art when you can't see the colors to know where to put them at the right place.
I have somebody that's gonna help me with it.
Oh, gotcha. I was to say I'll show you the diamond art that gun, but I forgot you can't see that. I'm like, I'm going to show you diamond art to you, and I'm going to be saying, you like this? You can't see that. You can't see that bad to it, to give me an opinion. I'm sitting there like, what am I thinking? To show you diamond art. And you can't look at it.
But
Well, at least you can't see it. Well, at least you can't see it.
Chloe. Okay, when she first showed it to me, I thought it was something naughty. What did I say it was, Chloe? What did I say?
Oh, we're gonna go there in Roughneck stream now. Are you sure Roughneck wants me to say what you thought that was?
I don't care. I've already said worse.
I was thinking about it first, but I didn't want to say it Roughneck's live stream.
Ted thought it was a dildo.
I'm an angel.
Well, when I said it was, when I said it was a cuticle pin, the fourth thing, one other thing came across my mind right before Flo said what it was, is I was like, oh, there's a clit stimulating to put on there to get himself kill a clit off. It wouldn't look like. When you said it lights up, I was thinking, yeah, that's what I know what that is now.
Courtney, please tell me you're not playing this out loud when you guys eat dinner, and you don't play these streams right out loud when you're eating dinner. When you're eating dinner.
Right here, bud. I hope so.
I hope so too. Courtney, you please tell me you're not doing that.
Ozzy.
There we go.
Well, Ted, remember I threw Courtney under the bus because I think she wanted you to play that Doris moaning, and I think she went to the restaurant. You went
yep, Dominic loves Doris. Yep.
Oh, right when I played that, you looked at Chris comment where it said no, and I got you to play it. But she said everybody looked at her and and I can't remember exactly what her words were, but she did get a bunch of people looking at her like she was a freak.
Mm-hmm.
They probably were like thinking, "Oh, it's the new girl from that Sally movie or whatever." They're probably like, "Oh, I'll have what she's having." Now I wouldn't be surprised how many people there were in that restaurant looking at Karina, and they were turning around and being like, "Well, whatever she's eating, I'm definitely buying that."
She says no. She got headphones on.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't care. I just don't want the kids hearing this yet. But I don't mind if her mom, her hubby, the mom, hubby, or dad hears this. I think they would be busting up laughing. They would love it. But I don't want the kids hearing this.
Yeah. Now, Courtney, I want to know, what did your husband think when he hears the naughty stuff coming from Ted's live stream? Or
I think he liked me.
I want to know. And I want to know, has your dad heard any of this naughty talk on these panels?
No, Courtney once said her husband thought I was funny, and he liked it.
Oh, yeah. But I want to know if her dad has ever heard her in these live streams and want to be like, what the hell are you watching?
Just her husband. I think just the hubby's heard. I think that's the only person.
Yeah, but to the end of the day, we don't know if her dad could have ever been lurking in the bushes or not. We will never know.
Yep.
I don't think he's that nosy. I don't think. Unless you steer him in this direction, he's not going to come over here unless you really steer him over here.
Yeah, the only thing I was saying, we don't ever know because he started coming out in Joey's live streams like out of nowhere.
That was different though.
Ozzy Scrotum.
Yeah, I wish the whole family could listen to us, but those kids are just too young to be listening to this already. It's just too young for them. They're 10 more years. They'll have plenty of time to listen to this
Yeah,
kind of
now,
stuff.
Courtney, you know your husband listens. Has he ever questioned anything about the naughty talk when it gets really raunchy? That's what we gotta know. If what he thinks about the real raunchy, vulgar, X-rated shit that happens on the panel,
Stuff you say?
or about the Google definitions, you know.
Yeah, I know. There's no way in hell he's jealous of any of us. You know what I mean? Because they've been together a very long time. Unless somebody's dropping doors, unless somebody's over there in Australia dropping flowers on her doorstep, her husband's not gonna be jealous of nobody.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
Ted,
ain't
you know, I
no.
think funny though is remember that day I went in Courtney's live stream Sunday and I said hi to Jason, he never said a word about me, and you didn't really. And I was like, wait, hang on, I'm gonna go in there in Moscow and I'll see what he does. Went in there in Moscow and he started damn thing high, and then you're like, yep, he won't tell your regular account high, but he will tell your alt account high.
Shoot, we might have
I think
a
it's
missed
funny
call.
though. I don't
My wife.
remember what I did. It could have pissed her dad off. Where you don't like me. You don't like the Genevieve. You don't like Genevieve, but to the end of the day, you still don't know who Wicked is. One thing
My
if he
wife.
Uh-oh.
if he ever figures out who Wicked is, he's gonna be like all the time. I've been talking to Genevieve under that account and saying hi.
My
It could
wife
be
accused
something to
me
figure that out.
She don't care what I do in here.
Little wussy.
I bet she laughed when I did that a minute ago, didn't she, Ted?
My wife's more of a TikTok person. She's on TikTok mostly.
Quit join it. Yeah. Oh, he watches his own stuff.
Joe, you'll have to wait about 2 or 3 weeks to a month before Courtney will respond. You get respond over there and look at what you're seeing.
Yeah, what'd you say, Lucy? Lucy?
I said I bet Ozzy Scratchum was laughing when I did that a few minutes ago.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, what
Let's see if
happened?
I can
Why my live shut off? Why they
uh-oh.
kick me out? They kicked me out of my own live, guys. What the hell happened?
Straight
Uh-oh.
out of the pool.
That was weird. Yeah, it just booted me out of my own live just now. Let me see if
Wait,
the
you're live
music's
right
still.
now?
Yeah,
Where you live at?
it's I'm live on YouTube. It didn't. I didn't go live, but it cut the music off too. I
Oh
had
wow.
yeah.
StreamYard doing it, you know, because StreamYard has been kicking
Yeah,
me like crazy.
yeah, they booted my ass. Yeah, just now hit 4:30. I could go live anytime, but it doesn't matter. I want to see if anybody showed up. Nobody showed up over there. I was waiting for D-Man to go live, but he clearly went to sleep.
I
Or
can
he
tell
don't care.
young lady don't trust me by the end of the day to see me and you. I don't even know if I don't even remember if I even accepted young lady's friend request on Facebook. I don't remember if I ever did. I for sure.
Courtney, you're gonna have to hop over to my stream soon.
Well, I got 3,500 watch hours now.
That's good. Yeah, just
That's
keep banking
good,
them away.
Roughneck.
Courtney, you're not the worst. Renee's the worst because that apology thing I sent her on Facebook back in February. She said right after your live she's going to reply to it. She still hadn't went over there and replied to it.
I
And
lost
she
one.
said the only thing I heard from her, she said she never got a notification on Facebook that I sent her anything. I'm like, that's a bold-faced lie right there, you know. I think something. You just don't look at it. You got me on mute, what you do.
Jenna, next
I
time
do,
Kate talks,
I do think Renee muted my ass over there.
Mm.
Or she blocked me.
who are you talking to?
Because I don't see her upload anything anymore.
Uh-oh.
You might have blocked my ass. I don't know what it did to get blocked, but I'm like, well, she blocked me. She blocked me then. Courtney will fix that problem. By the way, she's not here, so she ain't got to be able to hear us talking about her.
Mm,
I just play like Courtney does. Just talk about her. Come on, David.
you didn't go there, Bean.
That beanie weenie.
Courtney Joe don't respond at all. You know, it could be a year before he'll respond back. He is that bad.
Now let's really see if I can make Ozzy scratch him laugh. You ready, Ted?
Mm.
Ozzy
Courtney, she ain't got it. You know.
Scratchel.
Mm.
Well,
You almost passed out there, Flo.
Uh-oh.
nah, she wouldn't say nothing. But you know what, Jenna? Courtney, I'm about to call you my name. Damn it!
You
I'm
got
about to tell myself. You know, it's like never
you got to
mind.
roll. You got to roll it over tomorrow.
But you know, Courtney. But you know, Courtney. One thing is, you know, was Renee. By the time she gets here, she done already tripped over a bunch of pink tacos and taco juice. Just get over here. Remember what she did in her live earlier? She kept tripping over things, knocking out her signal. And the only reason she was going black is because she getting scared of you beating your butt every time.
Uh-oh.
Little Courtney.
Yeah, were you in there in Courtney's live? Renee's live where Renee's signal her picture kept going black.
Now you said I'm gonna have to do
Sorry, it keeps
what,
shutting off my
Roughneck?
StreamYard's really screwing up here, man. Wow, they screwing up.
Yeah, and Ted, I actually was reading something up with StreamYards a little bit ago, and it says it can even though you've got a strong internet Wi-Fi connection, that it sometimes can affect your router and cause your router to want to turn red and lose the signal. StreamYard can do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm paying these guys, and I'm still getting shitty service.
Yeah, you're even getting shitty Wi-Fi.
That's what's most annoying to me is that I'm paying the bastards.
Well, you know, you got AT&T internet, and the bastards said they were going to bury the damn place, and they didn't bury shit. They don't want to bury it. When the day you got it, they said they were going to dig a hole in the ground and bury it. And all they did is stuck it on a pole. Courtney, knowing Renee, she'll fall off that pole and bust her ass.
No, you didn't, Bean.
Yeah, I need a duck like Ted's got. My duck sucks.
You got a retarded duck over there. Ted's got the duck that actually dances. Yours looks like it's drunk.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
Well,
roughly.
Ted just run
He
up
made 3 hours.
Huh?
He just made it 3. He just did a nice 3-hour stream. So that's perfect. Roughneck will be refreshed for later today,
yes.
later tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like he'll be up for another one of these, which is good.
Well,
Yeah.
Didn't get burned out staying up all night. That's what's killing us when we stay up all night. Then we don't want to do one for 2 days.
hey, Courtney, she ain't gonna hear this, but how's her white ass fit in a damn G string without breaking the string up her crack?
Yeah, I'll stay up until Janice. Look, I'll stay up until Janice. Janice will take over around 8:00. So I'll stay up till Janice goes live. Then Janice, she's got StreamYard, so she'll do her little birdhouse thing for an hour. Then she'll do a panel at 9 probably. So, see, there's a whole bunch of panels you got. right in a row.
No, if you're gonna go live, get going. Quit playing with yourself over there.
Yeah, I got it set up. Like I said, I was gonna. Let's see if anybody's saying. Nobody's sitting over there yet.
I didn't get no notification if you were live or nothing.
No, I got to launch it. I just have to hit the live button.
What are
Yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can find you, dumbass.
Oh, I'm only 7 minutes overdue. I set it up for 4:30, but all I gotta do is hit one button.
Yeah,
I gotta push one button. That's it. That's all I gotta do.
I'm gonna play some.
How'd you get that woman's lip? You know, why that woman got her mouth open like she's ready to give it blow somebody? And you know what? What you know? It kind of does. The lips kind of do look a little bit like Miss Scratcher.
Yeah, that's funny.
Your face goes in your picture of Miss Scratcher's lip.
I don't know, Courtney. Did you see that thumbnail I used? Little Courtney.
I was about to say it was Courtney, but then I was like, no, I better not. She'll kick my ass. She probably will. She'll be like Renee, block me for a while.
Ozzy Scratchum.
Scratch 'em.
Once we take this backstage, right before you go live, I got to tell you something backstage.
Yeah, I got it all fired up over here. I mean, it's all ready to fire up. I mean,
I'm the only one in there too.
Yeah.
Are you sure that my?
Yeah, all I gotta do is click live. That's all I gotta do. And yep, there's little Beanie in there.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Well, there was one time
that's all I gotta do is hit one little button. That's it.
Well, I remember
and all the notifications are gonna go up.
Well, Ted, I can't remember who it was that come back in there and said to me, and said something to me when I came in there and I said hi first. You know, somebody else came back in your live stream one night and said no, I went something live first, but cutting in line. Don't remember who. They're not making a Van Helsing too. That's a bunch of that's a fake trailer.
I was trying to find stuff to send to Courtney that she could collect or that she could pass to the kids, and all I could come up with was a couple coins and a $2 bill.
True.
Those are circulated too. I picked them up from people handing them to me out of stores.
Right.
But I figure, even in average condition over there, maybe they'd be worth more money.
That could be.
Yeah, because they got over there, and USA currency. Some people can't collect that stuff. So,
What is that, Roughneck?
Supposed to be wind blowing.
Flo, you've held money before, right, Flo?
Yes, I have.
So how do you detect which is the ones, the fives, the tens, things like that? How do you differentiate? How are you taught?
I have different ways to fold.
You have to fold them a certain way, right? Like you have somebody look at them and then fold them a certain way. Yeah.
There's that tongue, the lips, and everything. It kind of does look like a vagina as well, Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why I think that mouth looks like a woman's pussy. Oh no.
You guys like the thumbnail? You like the thumbnail though?
Yeah, but when I was looking at it when I was showing up on the
I got that.
In the cat to see, I literally get thinking it looked like a damn pussy.
Yeah, that's Courtney's mouth. I got it off Instagram.
Hey, you said I did, huh? I said it was Miss Scratcher's mouth.
Yeah.
And you know you got killed me for that one.
I'm not sure what that is. I can't hear it.
Courtney,
who you gonna kill first? It ain't me. I swear I didn't say it.
don't hear anything. You hear anything?
Oh,
It says
There's
it's
a
still
clicking
playing.
in the background constantly.
Oh wait, it's my shit. They shut my shit off again too, didn't they? No, mine's still going. Oh, Courtney's over here now. Little wassy. Now I hear bugs.
Yeah, Courtney, but by the way, damn it, I forgot I lost my train of thought. Damn it, I had a brain fart. So it's all Lucy's fault.
oh no, you didn't mean.
Oh, I was gonna tell you, I know what it was now. Courtney, I bet Renee is still kind of challenge you against something. And by the end of the day, why can't she learn to not challenge you against things when she's gonna lose every time?
Yep, that's all I gotta do is hit one
Like,
button and all
comment, and subscribe.
the notifications will shoot out too.
Yeah, I hear it what Roughneck's trying to play the background, but it's playing and then it cuts off. It cuts out too quick.
Oh shit, hold on. Somebody else went live. Hold on, did D-Man go live? Nope. I was gonna say, because this late at night, I thought it was D-Man.
No, I think D-Man's got to work today.
It was SSM. Yeah. D-Man went to bed. He should be in bed if he's not in bed.
That's probably true there, Courtney.
He seems to like that new job too. I want to keep him upbeat and positive on that new job because he seems happy there.
Yeah,
You know, it looks like we need to keep D-Man away from customers because the employees piss him off and the customers piss him off. If we can just keep him cooking and away from people, he'll be perfect at that job.
Well, Ted, don't you remember something about the manager was watching you behind him and then
Yeah, that's what I'm
put a hand
saying.
on him and he just said something about it?
He's great for like where he doesn't have to interact with employees because it seems like people just pick at him or something or just get on his wrong side.
Well, it's just like with YouTube. You know, you don't have to do nothing wrong, and somebody gets for some reason it goes off on people.
Yep.
Yeah, he was good at that Pizza Hut job too, but the employees get in his way, piss him off, and of course the customers, you can't help it. Always gonna be asshole customers.
Yeah, he wants to go back to doing something to do with construction or something that he used to do.
Yeah, see, you don't have
he
much
can't get a
interaction
job
with people there. Yeah, that would be a good job for him because he gets in shape and he don't have to interact with people that much.
Yeah, but I think it's really hard for those people that to get a job, especially people that got something on their permanent record. You know that they had done when you got that on there. It's hard to keep a job. You know, because they
if he
see
had
that
money,
on your record and
he could have that sealed off his record, but it costs money to hire the blood-second lawyers.
Yeah.
To get your record sealed, a couple $1,000.
You can actually. There is a way. I think there is a way you can actually get something taken off your record and make it clean again. I don't know how they go about doing it.
All right, Ted, drop your link, fire it up if you want to.
Yeah.
All right, well, end this and we'll go backstage because I got to tell Ted something for you.
Hey, I'll do this when I want to. Hang on.
And I've got to ask Roughneck a question too, Bean.
I got to tell him one thing real quick.
All right.
All right, folks. We're going to go over Ted's. Thanks for coming in, everybody. We'll do something this weekend.
Yep.
And I can come on your panel if you want me to, but you don't.
That's what I'm saying. I love these short. Yeah, because I know now Janice is going to take over from me, so I know I don't have to do a mega stream either right now.
Yeah.
Have a good day, Aussie Scratch 'em.
All right. See you over in a little bit.
Yeah, Courtney's going to kick it over there.
All right.